you, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
What's up? Happy Monday, Super Bowl halftime Monday. Come on in. Y'all already know what it is. Come on into the building. Shout out to everybody in here. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday. I wore my blue shirt, because normally Monday people be having the blues. Plus, I saw that halftime Super Show. What is it? Super Bowl halftime show. And then I got the blues. So I said I might as well put on a blue shirt. You feel what I'm saying? So happy Monday. Welcome to the morning, Joce. I hope y'all are doing well. My name is Voodoo. And we do this Monday through Friday, girl. We just come over here. We just be talking, looking at stuff, saying our opinions and whatnot. And, I try to put a little 1-2 yin-yin and a little razzle-dazzle on every show, to keep the people coming, keep the tricks guessing. So welcome on in. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm sorry. Please subscribe to the channel. And also, everybody, I need y'all to like the video. Welcome back to all my returnees. Love y'all down to the ground. Y'all already know what it is. And we got a show today. But before we get into that, let's do a couple of these morning announcements. Y'all already know what it is. Number one, Black America, melanated people as a whole. But, my show is directly geared toward Black America. Black America, it is imperative that you get outside and you start grounding. It's getting a little warmer out there. Not everywhere, but I know in Georgia, it's a little warmer now. So y'all could go outside. I ain't gonna say that because y'all might go outside, get cold, girl. The next thing you know, it's my fault. Whenever the weather permits where you live, please go outside and ground your energy. You don't know how important this is to ground your energy. It is very, very important to do that. That's going to tap you back in with your higher self, okay? You need to do that. Also, meditate, pray, whatever it is to tap into the Most High God or whatever higher power you serve. It is very imperative that we do that. We are under spiritual warfare. It's crazy out here. We trying to wake the people up. Get up, fat. You feel what I'm saying? And then also, Black America, most importantly as well, is genealogy. It is something that you have to do, Black America. It is going to help you. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help the collective. It is only going to help you. But once we collectively get our genealogy done, then we can collectively take this thing back. You get it? So I need y'all to please, Black America, start your genealogy. If you want to know how to do it, all you got to do is go to the eldest person in your family. Go to the person who know all of the family. There is somebody in all of our family who know everything. Oh, yeah, that's Grandpa Joe. Yeah, see, because Grandpa Joe, he was married to Mama Earlene, but really, see, what y'all didn't know was Earlene really wasn't the oldest grandma. She wasn't really the mama. See, that's how you got to go. And then once you start there, you get, names and situations, and then you can go to these other places, like these online sites. You got, census.gov, ancestry.com, Find a Grave, National Archives. It's all kinds of places you can go to validate the people, the places, and the things. And this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is where you will find your inheritance. So please, Black America, do your genealogy. You see the Super Bowl, they had them Hispanic people out there picking sugar cane as if they was the ones over here doing that, and we gonna talk about it. You already know I was filming watching that halftime show. Now let's be clear. I saw it. Let's be as clear as we can, because we Black Americans. But anyway, I saw the halftime show. I kind of was watching it, but I wasn't hearing it. I was out and about with some friends, and let me just tell you something. Worst show ever. Do you hear me? The Super Bowl halftime show was the worst show. I think that it was a better show the first Super Bowl when they used to have high school bands do it. I would have rather be there for that. Horrible, horrible, as they say it in Espanol. It was horrible. The whole time I was saying, adios, meals, bitch. I was saying, puta, what the hell going on? Somebody please cut the mics. It was disgusting. It was not flattering. It was not fun. Nobody understood. Hell, even the other Hispanics in the crowd was scratching their head. It was disgusting. It was horrible. It was. I can't say it no more. I can't say it no harder than I'm saying it now. It was the worst. Bad Bunny looked dead as a doornail. He looked casket red. Looked like they embalmed him and then picked him up and said, hold up. You got a show to do. I swear to God, we gonna get into it. He looked it so bad. All of the people looked it so bad. And let me just say this. I caught the underlining signals and signs they was trying to put in that little show. See, putting them Hispanics over there picking out that sugar cane, that is a lie to make y'all believe that they was the ones over here doing that stuff, even in the lands where they call their Hispanic places. But now, you know me. I'm a fact checker type of girl. You know, I'm here to call out the lies. And we're going to talk about these cosplaying Hispanics who lying about not only where they at, but where they come from. Because we all know the original Hispanic look like me. Oh, yeah. Since we're going to blow the lid off, let's blow it all the way off. The Hispanics that was on the halftime show was cosplaying down. They not even the real Hispanics. They $5 Hispanics. Oh, yeah. We going to get into it, don't we? Going to get into it. We will get into it. Since they want to put themselves on display, we going to put it all the way out there, okay? $5 Hispanics, and we gonna go from there, okay? Also, we got to talk about black immigrants tethering on to Black America. You know I'm not going to let y'all do that, right? Y'all done did that for decades. Hope you had fun, fat. It's over. We not letting you do it no more. We delineating down to the ground, and we will make sure you guys validate who you are. All of this tethering in. I see a lot of tethers coming in hollering, we, us, ours. Girl, the lies you tell. Take your behind back over to the where you come from. We gonna get into it. I don't want to go too far in. Okay. And then we also got to get into Corey Holcomb. So new footage done uploaded, and Corey Holcomb might be a PDF file. Did y'all know that? This nigga finds talking about young girls, literal young girls. I'm talking about adolescent young girls in their private areas. And he likes to make jokes about that and use that as satire or comedy. And then the people like to laugh. And let me just say this with Darlene wrinkle looking ass. I saw her post a video. We gonna get into it. Darlene, who's the co-host of Corey Holcomb, I saw her post a video talking about misplaced anger and all of that. But my thing is this, Darlene, you sat next to Corey when he made all them nasty, vile, disgusting jokes about women, and you had nothing to say. You sat there withering away like a prune. And I'm not gonna let you play victim now. Stand in it. It's your turn, fat. Oh, yeah, it's Monday. Nothing but a manic Monday. Oh, yeah, a few bitches gonna wish it was Sunday. Wait till I get into the show. Y'all come on in and get the likes up on the video. Oh, yeah, I'm not about to let y'all do all that fakeness, all of that. We not doing all of that. I don't give a damn about Darlene feeling some type of way. Girl, you should. It's your turn. You see how that go? You see how that go? You lay down with dogs and get up with fleas. It's your turn, Darlene. It's your turn. Come on in and get the likes up on the video. Let me see if I got a couple of honorable mentions for y'all. Girl, this is a shame. This is a shame. And I think I'm the only one on here telling y'all the whole truth and nothing but the truth. They got some people on here telling y'all some truth, but they act like they scared. I'm going to get on here and say what it is. Girl, wait. Hold on. No, that's for tomorrow. Oh, no, I did want to talk about this. Hold on. Because, see, I get it. We get caught up in all of this stuff on this here internet, and we get to losing. Oh, no, we got so much to go in. Oh, girl, we got so many places to go. OMG, I don't even know where to go. I don't know where to start. Okay, I'll come back to you, my love, beautiful. Hold on, we'll come back to you. Let's start with, Finesse 2 times, because I'm realizing we are allowing the internet to literally confuse us to where we don't even sympathize or empathize with people no more. So Finesse 2 times did this video, and on this video he started crying, but he was talking about his deal with what's that boy name, Jay Prince and them, and he started crying. And this is the gag, because Finesse is a fool on the internet, and Finesse always on here talking crazy. We have become so desensitized to feelings that I think a lot of us are walking around with no souls. I'm gonna be honest. I think most of us are walking dead. The internet has completely desensitized us. But even in the middle of his rant, whether he's on drugs or not, he had a real moment, and he spoke about the deal that he made with Jay Prince and them. Now, this is the gag. This is the gag right quick. People just laughed at him. Aha, nanny, boo boo. You should have signed the contract. But I mean, you shouldn't have signed the contract. You should have read the contracts. But the fact of the matter is, every single one of us get duped off of contracts every day. You see what I'm saying? And to say that it's his fault that he didn't read the contracts and all of that stuff, I don't think that that's fair, because I think we've all done been played on some sort of contract. But him having a raw moment, it touched me, because it could have been any one of us. I know when the early 2000s passed around, I know when Bad Boy was doing all of that, making a band, I wanted to do that. I wanted to do American Idol. I could have got played the same way with the same contracts. These people are sharks. And I just wanted to share him having a real moment, because I think that it's sympathy and empathy that we are missing, because regardless of how you feel about him, the story is real. The way they did him is dirty. Let's get into Finesse 2 times.
You greedy motherfuckers. You greedy motherfucker. You greedy motherfuckers. You greedy motherfuckers. You greedy motherfuckers. Little baby. All you niggas who seek money. I never seek the money. I just wanted for me and my family to be comfortable. You niggas that made it about the money. Now, in order to be comfortable, I have to chase a bigger goal. Now I have to become 100 million. So
the point of me sharing this was to share a different perspective. In this, the perspective is this, right? Like I said, especially in the early 2000s, most of us would have went signed a contract with most of them places, because we all wanted to be famous. At the end of the day, he didn't go to a white Jewish person and sign a contract. He signed a contract with a black man, Jay Prince. I think maybe he thought, like a fool, but maybe he thought that he could trust somebody who looked like him a little bit more than the white boy. But I keep telling y'all, they put these people in front of us because they are gatekeepers. This is a grown-ass man crying on the internet about doing something he loved. The part that got me was he said, I didn't do it for the money. He actually loves to rap and thought that he can get his family up out of the hood, and now here he is. I just say this. Sympathy and empathy is missing from the world. And while we can sit up here and say this is funny, it's a key now until it's you. We are in the age of karma, down to the ground. And I'm not saying laughing at finesse gonna give y'all no karma, because it's not about finesse. It's about energy. We don't have no sympathy and empathy for each other, but we windmilling on why we should empathize with the Hispanics in ICE. Let that sink in. It's hard to get my people to empathize with our own people, but we windmilling on each other on whether we should help support ICE or not. To help other people, we sick. I feel bad for him. I have a heart. I feel bad for him. I understand he's a key. I understand he funny. I understand he crazy. I get all of that. But y'all can't even put that aside for a second to see the play. It's another black man who played him. Like, did he play all them black people? It's Jay Prince, other black people who screwed him over. But we don't want to have that conversation. We don't want to have that conversation. And somebody said, I don't want to feel sorry for him. You're missing the point. It's bigger than finesse. Y'all are missing the point. Okay, let's move on. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. For those with ears to hear and eyes to see, they will see and hear. I'm not about to tongue wrestle with y'all in the comments. Some of y'all already gone. Some of y'all already gone. Some of y'all is already gone. I feel bad. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. This is another thing I want to show y'all. All I'm saying is, if I can't get you to empathize with your own, don't tell me nothing about them people. Don't care. Speaking of them people, no, you know what? Let's get into the Super Bowl. Let's get into the Super Bowl. Let's just move over to the Super Bowl, because I'm not. Y'all just made me mad. I'm sorry. Y'all did. I just seen some comments that really fucked my energy up a little bit. Let me recharge my energy. Let's go to the Super Bowl. So I want to get to. Oh no. I did want to share this. Did y'all see this video? Hold on. Because you know what makes me mad? And I'm going to say this before we move on. You know what makes me mad with y'all? Not y'all, but with my people. I get more backlash for saying shit in defense of us against the other people. And then when I'm talking about from my people. So like, for instance, if I say stuff like Black Americans are not Africans, I get more of my own people to come against me. When I try to put us in solidarity together, I get more of my. But then when I try to put one of our own in front of the same people, they the same people tell me that, that kind of mess with your energy, It do. But I'm not even going to pay attention to them. I'm going to move on because we're going to double back. Let's move on. So did y'all see this video of this man in the airport in Atlanta? So I guess he is freaking out about the Epstein files. Check it out.
Because the Epstein files have been released. All of y'all are acting fucking normal. Epstein files have been released. And all of y'all are acting normal. All of y'all are acting normal. They can laugh, but y'all can Google it. They can laugh, but y'all can Google it. The Epstein files have been released, and all of y'all are acting normal. All of y'all are acting normal.
It really comes
All of
to
y'all are acting normal.
That man lost their goddamn mind.
Fucking airport is acting normal.
Everybody's calling.
No, you shut the fuck up.
All right, wait, don't say nothing.
Because the Epstein files, what I'm reading, and everybody in this room can read. If you go to Google right now, everybody in this room can read. They are eating babies. They are trafficking children.
Yep, you're right.
And if you think for a second any fucking thing in your life matters, you're on the fucking wrong side of history. You're on the fucking wrong side of history. It don't matter about this flight. It don't matter about who in this fucking airport. It don't matter about this nigga walking past me right now. I don't, because the Epstein files have been released.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie. When I first saw the video, my first response was, well, what the hell he want us to do? But then as I watched the video, he wasn't lying. The Epstein files have proven what some of us conspiracy theorists have been saying for the longest. They're eating babies. I've been told y'all that. And I wasn't the first person to say it. Many people have been telling y'all that. I also told y'all that the reason they promote abortions toward Black Americans is so that you can abort your babies so that they can eat them. I also told you, you don't even know if the babies are dead when they abort them, because all you know is you lay it up on the table and you hear the sound. You don't even know what the hell. I've also told you that they be breaking up the babies inside of the womb. I said, many people have said this. He's not lying. They've been eating babies. How many times I showed y'all they done found babies in the freezer? I've been told y'all that. The problem is y'all don't want to believe it because y'all faves is in that. Y'all don't want to disconnect because it includes your favorites. Yes, all of them. I'm going to say it again. Y'all don't want to disconnect because it includes your favorites. All of them. That's why everybody acting normal. Because then they'd have to accept the fact that the favorite celebrity that I love and worship and give all of my praise and my money to is a demon. They don't want to admit to that. They would never admit to that. Because then they would have to admit to themselves that they support demonic forces, even though it's been shown to them over and over. And they've been able to hide under the conspiracy theory umbrella. Oh, it's just a conspiracy theory. Well, it's been put out in actual Epstein files. And niggas is still, I get it. But they like to act like, I get it too. It's a lot of NPCs walking around. But then also on the flip side, sir, we at the airport. I ain't gonna lie. Part of me, the other part that got me, was, bitch, you just canceled or delayed my flight because you had a crash out at the airport while valid. Bitch, of all places, the airport. This fool done delayed every flight in that terminal. They can't even land right now because he having a crash out behind the Epstein files. Nigga, what you want us to do? Like, I get it. I'm with you. But what you want us to do? Should we start an insurrection? Like, what is it that we are supposed to do after we see the files? Like, not my whole flight canceled or doggone delayed through the whole terminal because you done crashed out. You see what I'm saying? I get it. It was a valid crash out, just not a valid place, nigga. I probably would have ran up on them. I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga, you done canceled my flight. And all I'm thinking about, too, I'm probably on my way somewhere sunny, hot, with a beach. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm waiting for my little alcohol when I get off the flight, and this nigga done crashed out behind the Epstein file. I probably would have clipped that nigga in the middle of the hallway. Nigga, you done lost your mind. The hell wrong with you? Anyways, it is a valid crash out, though, because whether you guys want to believe it or not, all y'all favorites eat babies. If they don't eat them now, they done ate them before. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say their names. Y'all just don't want to believe it because they black. Because they black. They eating babies too, and they doing all type of lewd, lascivious, disgusting things behind the scenes. But y'all don't want to believe it because they y'all faves. Oh yeah, even the ones who done quote unquote changed their lives. They all behind the scenes doing all that nasty, disgusting, vile stuff, and you don't want to believe it because it's your fave. So it is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you right now, your fave is a demon. That's why I'm slaying all of them. I don't like celebrities. That's why I don't care what celebrity it is and who they is. If they get out of line, they getting popped. Said what I said, and I'm not sparing them, read none of them. I don't give a damn which one of them you like. I tell everybody who come to Voodoo Dog TV, if you have a fave, you're going to hate me at one point because the moment they step out of line, I'm going to drag them down to the ground. I don't give a damn who they is. Beyonce, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Cardi, bitch. Who else up there? We about to get the Bad Bunny. Don't give a damn. I don't care about and read none of them, to be completely honest. I wish the world never had them. Because they the reason why we all jacked up now. I hate celebrities, as a matter of fact. I don't hate them specifically because I don't know them, but I hate the idea of a celebrity. You feel what I'm saying? So yay. Let's get to Bad Bunny in the Super Bowl. It was horrible. Horribly. Disgusting. Worst performance I've ever seen. Ain't nobody in their mom wanted to go see no Bad Bunny at no goddamn Super Bowl. As a matter of fact, let's call the thing a thing. Let's throw it all the way out there. Let's throw it all the way out there. Black Americans are the only people with global music. Black Americans are the only people who have a global reach with their culture. No other people. I'm going to say it one more time for the slow mother pluckers in the bike. Black Americans are the only group of people that have global music. And it's not up for debate. There's no number 2. There's no number 3. It's just us. So when you're looking at the NFL, a Super Bowl that is a world stage, nigga don't want to hear all that reggaeton ugly ass shit. We ain't want to hear that. We don't want to hear all that beating off the beat and all of that. We don't want to hear it. Now, see, Black America, this our fault. We let Pitbull through the bike. Remember Pitbull came out, Dandale gasolina. Niggas was over there hollering gasolina. Gas prices went up, and now here go the Super Bowl. Thank you, Black America. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, stop. You don't understand how you are insisting or helping these people to screw us over. Stop with all it is. Not even down to the Super Bowl. And Jay-Z was the one who picked them. And Jay-Z was the one who picked them. Yo, boy. I thought I told you cats I'm not a rapper. You obviously. Because who told you to pick this nigga? And he looked at dead. He looked at embalmed, bitch. He looked like one of them funerals I seen on Instagram where they prop the body up. Get him on here. Oh, yeah. He looked at so bad. Yes, he did. He looked like a dead Hispanic body. Let me get him on here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. We gonna Joce him down to the ground. He looked at a mess. What's his name? Bad Bunny. Never heard of him. Hope to never see him again in my whole life. He looked at a mess. That nigga looked like, girl, I thought I was watching a live funeral. What the hell was going on? Y'all ain't see that? And then Lady Gaga, she ain't even a Hispanic. What she popped out for? She ain't even a Hispanic. What she was there for? Huh? Look at him. That nigga look dead as a doornail. Get him on here. He look a mess. And that ain't even a Super Bowl one. He look a mess. He do look like a dead body though. Y'all ain't never seen them funerals? For real, for real. If you think I'm lying, go look at them funerals. Where they be propping the body up. They look just like him. Hold on, let me pull some Super Bowl pictures up. This was a mess from Cardi. Then they say Cardi and somebody else was in the audience. Then they said they had two men humping each other. It was just a mess. And I asked the boy who I was out with last night, I said, is Bad Bunny a punk? And he was like, I don't know. And I said, shit, I smell punk. And he said, I don't know. And then I Googled it. And the girl next to me said, oh, punk down. I say, that's what I thought. Get him on here. And let me tell y'all something too. You see all these flags that I'm brought up here, picking on this sugar cane? It was just horrible, y'all. It was just bad. There was nothing good about it. Even the people in the audience didn't understand. It was horrible. Nobody knew the music. Nobody knew the songs. It was so many hidden occult bullshit in it. It was disgusting, from the two men humping on each other to the Hispanics over there chopping down sugar cane to give an image that they're replacing, or they were the people who were doing it when they were not. Let's be clear. Hispanics are $5 Hispanics. Those people that you see that claim to be Hispanics are not. They are like the Jewish people. Same shit, different toilet. They are a replica, not even a replica. They are another image of those people, but they are not those people. The real people who are Hispanic look as black as me. Hold on. They blacker than me. They don't look like these people. And these people, let me say this too. And these people love sitting up here representing the countries, but they never like to put the black people, who the original melanated people from them countries. I done seen Brazil do it, Cuba do it, Puerto Rico do it. Yeah, they Spaniards. They not the real Hispanic people. They are not the original melanated people of that land. They are not those people. And y'all, and let me say this too, I'm not going to keep going back and forth about this race versus ethnicity. Y'all have gotten this jacked up, okay? White people have infiltrated every single culture across the world. The clears are everywhere, and they take on the identity of the original people who are always melanated. I'm going to say it one more time. clear people have gone all over the world to every single culture and have taken over those people's culture and have cosplayed those people to the world. These are not the original people. These are $5 foot long cosplayers. I need y'all to understand this. Because what they don't tell you is they hide the original melanated people of these lands. They tuck them off to the side, and then they come on and represent the people. They get everything from the melanated people of those lands. The music, the food, the culture, everything they have come from the melanated Hispanic, and I'm calling them Hispanic using that word loosely, but everything they have come from the melanated people of those lands that they hide off to the side so you will never run into them. These are not the original Cubans. They not the original Brazilians. They not the original nothing. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, none of that. $5 foot longs is what they are. Argue with your mom. I'm not going to tongue wrestle with none of the Hispanic people about it. Argue with your mom. That's why they always come and tell y'all, oh, my abuelita, my grandma, whatever they call them, she black. They lying. Some of them be lying. And some of them do because they love getting that melanin to keep their lineage going. Oh, let's talk about it. They go procreate with the melanated people of the land just once to keep the lineage going. That's why they all running around looking like peanut butter and their grandma looking like chocolate. You get it? This whole scene was disrespectful. Disrespectful to the people, the original people of those lands. You know, the people who look like them Olmec heads. This was extremely disrespectful to the original people of those lands. And it was even more disrespectful to us. And let me tell you why. There's one scene in particular that really ticked me off. Bad Bunny is walking through a whole sea of sugarcane, right? And in this sea of sugarcane, he see the Hispanics, or we see the Hispanic people chopping down the sugarcane. Let me see if I can find it on here. I don't want to play it because I don't want to get struck down. Bad enough, I already know they're going to act a fool when they see the message. It might age restrict the video. You know how they do. You know how I go, but I ain't even tripping. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all. Because we going to call a thing a thing. Now, he got boxing as if they are the face of boxing. Mind you, they pushed a lot of us out and put a lot of them in. Then he got this man over here. I don't know what he's selling. Remind you, these are all cosplaying $5 foot longs. The original people are the real people who do this. Hold on. I got to go find that other one. Y'all like the video. Come on this magic carpet ride with me. Y'all like the video right quick. I'm about to show y'all something because this shit was horrible. It was horrible. Nobody liked it. Not even the Hispanic people. Nobody ain't like this stupid ass shit. It was disgusting. And that's why I don't watch football no more. I told y'all they already combining the doggone people so that y'all can watch it. So they can get the fan bases up because nobody's watching it. Let me see. Do I need to search? Let me see. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny's sugarcane. Let's see. Let me go get this scene because I want to show y'all something. This the one right here. And I need y'all to pay attention, Black America. And not just Black America, to the Black people in the islands, to the Black people in Hispanic countries or Spanish-speaking countries. I don't give a damn where you at. If you melanated and you in North America, South America, the Caribbeans, Hawaii, I don't give a damn where you at all over the globe. I'm talking to the melanated people, specifically the Hispanic ones right here. Let's be clear. These $5 foot long Hispanics that we see all across the world, they are Johnny come latelys. These people, yes, they take care of our gardens. They take care of our landscaping. They're great, great people. Nothing negative to say toward the people, but they are Johnny come latelys. I told y'all, I believe they are an invention from the Cabbage Patch Kids. Check out my Educational Friday on Cabbage Patch Kids, okay? I believe that they are a branch off of the Cabbage Patch Kids, basically clones. clones that got to procreate with some of the Black Americans, I'm sorry, not Black Americans, some of the melanated people of those lands, and they created lineages. But these people are actors, paid actors. The same way in America, we got the paid $5 foot loans to play actors over our land. They the same ones doing in all these different little Spanish-speaking country lanes. And for them to even picture themselves as the people who cultivated either this land or that land, and I'm only saying both because he ended the show with an American flag leading in all them other Spanish-speaking countries, but I hardly seen anybody melanated in the audience. That's the part that pissed me off. So it's disrespectful to the people on this land because we know who the people picked the sugarcane was, and it wasn't them. And it's disrespectful to the people, even in them Spanish-speaking country lanes and places, because they were the ones picking the sugar cane and doing all the slave labor, not the $5 foot loans who came later with the $5 foot loans in America. They lying to you. All they did was came along at the end and do some beautification. It's almost as if we all built our homes and they came around and added rose bushes. Bitch, you ain't did nothing. So because y'all added the rose bushes in the front, now it's your house? Do y'all understand? Put a 3 in the chat if you understand that concept. It's almost as if all melanated people have their homes, built their homes from scratch, ground up. And then here come the $5 foot loans later on putting up rose bushes and then telling the world, oh, them our houses. Are you dumb? That's exactly what they did in America, in them Spanish-speaking countries, and every single other place they go. This is what the colonizer and the enemy does. So I felt played that he was even displaying that they were the ones doing that on this land, because that's not the truth. And I know it wasn't the truth in the islands, and I know it wasn't the truth in them Spanish-speaking places. This is what you call paper genocide, virtual genocide, AI genocide, whatever you want to call it, social media genocide. It's a way of rewriting history. This show was never about us enjoying it. It was about the symbolism that it put out to us. It was about rewriting history. It was about basically showing us at the end with all the flags that, hey, we coming and we taking over. That's what this was about. Erasure. Thank you. It was about erasure. And guess who led the pack with this shit? Your favorite big moose knuckle nose nigga, Jay-Z. And y'all wonder why I can't stand these niggas? Because they playing us out every chance they get. I hate these celebrities. They stay playing us out. Jay-Z the one who put this shit on. And that's your fave because you like his wife. Man, fuck that nigga and his wife. Y'all different. Y'all don't see what they doing to us? And y'all worry about because he make good music and the bitch can sing? Man, fuck them. Y'all better learn how to listen and enjoy music and move on. Y'all get to falling in love with the people, and that's how they get you. That's how they get you every time. Because y'all don't know how to enjoy the art. Y'all get to enjoying the person, and then I love the person, and now you're under the witchcraft. It was them who put this on. If Jay-Z's supposed to be a connoisseur of music, he knew good and well nobody in the world wanted to see this shit. Not even Black America. Jay-Z's supposed to be the expert on music. He knew good and well nobody in the world wanted to see this. But it's not about what we wanted to see. It's about what they wanted us to see. Does that make sense? They do it with all the performances. This is what they do. Jay-Z could care less what happens to the populace of America. He's amongst the rich. He's a billionaire. He could give 2 F's about what happened to us because in his mind, my family's safe. It's not just Jay-Z. All of them think like that. All of them. And y'all worship these people. Y'all love them down to the ground. And these people are literally leading you to the slaughter day after day after day after day. And I can't keep telling y'all this until some of y'all get it. Some of y'all gonna get it, some of y'all won't. That's cool. But I'm telling you now, when the universe and the Most High and the ancestors come back to drag your faves one by one, if you love them that much, you're going down with them. You don't know how to enjoy the art. You love the niggas and the bitches too much. That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's why they're playing with y'all. This Super Bowl was disgusting. Then I heard that even though they made it look like it was one thing on the internet, they're saying that, baby, at the actual show, wasn't nobody checking for that shit. So I went and found some clips of people who took actual clips of the show. Look at somebody from at the show and what they said from their angle. Because remember, and this should show y'all the trick or the witchcraft of television or television or the internet or web or whatever y'all want to call this thing. Because if you look at it on social media, it looked like it was turned in that bitch. But then when you see people with their own phones, then you see something completely different. Check it out. I don't need the sound. Look at this. I mean, the people in the audience ain't even dancing that much. I see some on the sidelines. Like, I see a couple of 1-2s. You know what I mean? But even the people in the audiences were like, what in the hell is happening here? It was just, yeah. Look. And let me say this about them dancers. Pause this for these dancers twerking. The dancers pissed me off. They had one black girl, one melanated girl in that dancing squad. When did twerking become the dance for Hispanics? Drop down in the comments. Somebody drop down in the comments. I'm not saying it ain't an ancient dance. When did twerking become the dance that the Hispanics do? Because see, Black America, I keep telling y'all how innovative y'all are. We don't just understand it. So again, I tell y'all, they love integrating and then infiltrating because they love our culture so much that he had all them dances down there and one of them was melanated. All the rest of them was non-melanated. Cosplaying as the Hispanics. But now they on here twerking. Look in the mess. They even dressed like some West Coast, like, I don't even know what they have on. What is Hispanic culture anymore? But again, I'm not saying nothing bad about Hispanic culture. I'm talking about the elites or the people in charge, like we have here in America, who take our stuff and sell it to the highest bidder, and then this happens. This is no shade to the Hispanic culture. I'm talking about the people who took the culture and did what they did. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. It was horrible. Nothing fun, nothing exciting. It was just disgusting. Hold on, let me show y'all this. The dancers looked at a mess. They couldn't dance neither. Look at this lady.
No one is dancing, not one person. Hello? Help! Send help!
I know last night I told my friend, if I was at the Super Bowl, this would be the time I'd be going to get my snacks and use the bathroom. Bitch. If I was at the Super Bowl, this would be the time I go get my snacks and use the bathroom. Bitch, I'll be back when the game get back on. Girl, as soon as they would have said we getting ready for the Super Bowl and everybody run to their seats, I'd have been running away. Let me go get my nachos and my, you know what I'm saying? Girl, let me go get my nachos and my margarita and come sit back down. I'm not about to do all this. Ain't nobody in there. And Clear people like everybody music. Even the Clears didn't like it. You know, that's big. Clear people like everybody music. Even the Clears didn't want it. I said, girl, you know this got to be a shame here. This got to be a shame. How the Clears don't like it. You know, they try to bounce off beat to anything. They was even of confusion. We all was of confusion. I know I was. It was a mess. Hold on, I think I got some more footage. Girl, buku people was posting their angles and was like, that shit was trash. Hold on, I forgot we got to get on Barty and them too. Look at the players. They asked the players if they knew any Bad Bunny songs. Check what the players say when they ask the players.
What's your favorite Bad Bunny song?
I already got one. Sorry about that.
I don't know who that is.
I never heard of Bad Bunny.
I don't know who that is.
He's performing at halftime.
But yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know no Bad Bunny song.
Do you think they made a mistake?
I believe so. I ain't never heard of bro till now.
I don't have one.
I don't listen to him.
I don't know any song.
Oh, what the heck's it called? I blacked out the name.
I don't think I have one.
I don't know Bad Bunny song.
That's a tough one.
I don't have one.
I don't really listen to that, but I can't lie.
I really do not know any.
I haven't listened to any songs.
I don't know any to keep it G.
I just tuned into Bad Bunny this morning because is it DTMF?
DTM2. Like your second favorite.
I don't think I like Titini Pregunto, Seda, and Moscow Mule.
What is it, Monaco?
The one with Cardi B. I can't remember the name.
I don't really listen to Bad Bunny, bro. It's the one that goes, ooh, boy.
Yeah.
That's all I know, though. That's because Joce be singing it.
I know the words or like name of it.
Yeah, just say this, La Camiseta.
La Camiseta. Yeah, there we go. That's
La
my favorite.
Camiseta?
La Camiseta.
Okay, that means t-shirt in Spanish.
Even the players, some of them knew, but the majority of them was like, who? I don't know none of his music. Because nobody knows his music. He's a plant. I'm pretty positive he sold the Hispanic people down the road for that career. He's a plant. Don't nobody know that shit. And again, I'm still trying to figure out why Lady Gaga was there and she ain't even Hispanic. What she was there for? Why was Lady Gaga there acting like a Hispanic? Girl, them cosplayers is different. Hold on. I think I got another angle with somebody from the show. Oh, look at this halftime show. Look at it. Somebody did this one of the people watching the halftime show, y'all. You know what pisses me off the most about Hispanic people in that, especially the ones in America. I'm gonna tell y'all because I done told y'all this before, and I know we got some new people on the channel. Get me on here. What Black Americans don't know about Hispanics is that they are very racist in their hometowns. As a matter of fact, most of you guys don't know. When you go to Spanish-speaking countries, they are extremely racist. The very ones that are here claiming to be in the Black and brown community, hella racist. Worse than the colonizer. Oh, hell yeah. I'm talking about they still physically segregate the Black people from them. But see, what y'all don't understand is because you don't know what happens at home, they come over here and they get to play like it's all cool. So they go over here and say, oh no, we in the Black and brown community. They racist as I'm talking about you think the colonizer bad? Wait till you run across one of them damn conquistadors. Oh, yeah. See, they don't want y'all to know that. You'll never know it unless you explore when you go to their countries, because most people won't. We just go, we like the beaches, we like the sand, we like the turn up, and we just have fun. I employ anybody that's Black American. The next time you go to Mexico, Cuba, anywhere, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, I don't give a damn. Ask, and you'll find that these very Hispanics cosplaying to us like they our friend are extremely racist. Now, I'm not saying all of them. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is that's the culture where they come from. On my mama. Racist as. So when they come over here and, oh no, brothers, no. You don't know that under all of that, They racist. They don't like you. If you was in their country, they would have did you something bad. Let me just say that. Because in them small countries, they could do that. This ain't America. In them small countries, they could do that. Easy. No problems. Racist AF. You don't believe me? Do the research. Ask melanated people from those places to tell you about their experiences. I think that should be the next move. Calling all melanated people who live in Hawaii or from Hawaii, calling all melanated people who are indigenous to the Hispanics lands, calling all melanated people. Please come out to TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It don't matter. Please come out and tell y'all stories so that my people can be enlightened by these devils that's over here playing like they our friends. Because a lot of us are slavery stupid. I'm going to be honest. A lot of my people are Jim Crow slow. They just believe whatever the enemy tell them. So I need all them Hispanic melanated people. I don't care where you from. I don't give a damn if you got 5 people on your timeline. Tell your story. Let's put them out there. Since they want to come to America and cosplay like they're Americans' friends, let's throw them out there because they worse. I'm just saying. And then we get people like this. The biggest one who played in y'all face. The biggest one who played in y'all face. Who know good and well if she was back home, she would not be over there frolicking with the niggers. The biggest one played in y'all face. Don't get me started. The biggest one played in y'all face. Who knew if she was back home in Puerto Rico, she would not be frolicking with the niggers. No, indeed. Oh, no. Dominican Republic, wherever she at, she wouldn't be out there frolicking with the niggers. No, indeed. But she over here cosplaying in America because you don't know. Oh, no, I'm from the Bronx. Oh, no, you don't know that. See, they know it because when they go in their houses, their mama talk about how racist they is. Their mama say all type of racist stuff. Oh, yeah. But they will never come outside and tell you because they want you to think we under the black and brown community. But this whole been playing in y'all face for how long? At any rate, they said she done went to the Super Bowl, did all the advertising for it because her job must have told her to. And then they say right after the Super Bowl popped off, she ended up unfollowing this nigga. And I said, there you go. Didn't I tell y'all that this relationship was set up? And I know some of y'all slow in the bike gonna say, but Vinny, that doesn't make sense. They have a kid. You slow as a turtle. Nigga, they having kids, getting married and everything for the coin. Having a kid don't mean nothing to these people. You think they'll give a damn about getting pregnant? No, they got money. Just because she having a baby or had a baby by this nigga don't mean it wasn't a setup. I told you niggas it was a setup. Even if this is a setup and this is not true, they are not in a real relationship. She is not really with him. He is not really with her. Y'all fell for the banana in the tailpipe. Come on now. Just because she had a baby with him don't mean this is all a sham. This is a sham. I've been telling y'all, Megan Thee Stallion and that boy, that almost clear boy, Klay Thompson, that's a sham. I keep telling y'all. Sham. So the news had right after the game. I didn't watch the game. I was there looking at the game, but really the game was watching me. And I saw Stephon Diggs was horrible. Horrible. That nigga was worse than he was when they said he was poop. And at the end of the day, they say, you got to go to court here soon. They going to bury your duck ass. Oh, yeah, Stephon. Oh, yeah. They going to bury you and you ain't bring home the chip? Oh, yeah. You up the road, fat. You up the road. They about to get you up the road. You're going down for whatever you did. This hoe probably played on you too. Cardi probably played on you too because she's part of the industry. She probably playing on you to get you here, and then here we go. And now you done lost the game. You ain't made the team no more money. They're going to let the lawyers loose on your ass, and you're going down for whatever you did. I mean, I don't know. I ain't watched Stephon in a while. He used to be a great wide receiver. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a long time. But the rumors are, again, I don't know if it's true or not, but the rumors are that they unfollowed each other right after the Super Bowl. Sound about right. Because the work is done. You get it? And let me just say this to all the black women who was in the chat. Oh, I just love. Oh, she deserves it. Oh, this is so great for her. She gets a second chance. Y'all so foolish. I see why them niggas be playing in y'all face. All them hoes who was online getting caught up. I said, oh, I see why the niggas playing y'all face. Y'all foolish. Y'all Ashanti foolish. Y'all are really foolish. How do y'all not see this? The bitch wasn't even divorced, and y'all was chapping and clapping for her to get pregnant by another nigga. Y'all foolish. Sick. Y'all crazy. I don't care about the other people. I'm talking about the black women who was happy and just so great and glad that they favorite and finally found a nigga who found her. You foolish. And this why life been playing in your face your whole life. I don't care who you is. And a hit dog gonna holler. If you was sitting up here thinking that this shit was real, you a fool. And that's why life been fooling you your whole life. Somebody said, what if the baby actually by Offset? Girl, it wouldn't surprise me none. Girl, them people been playing in our face since the beginning of Hollywood. None of this would surprise me. None, girl, nothing they could say could come out and I'll be like, what? I'll be like, sound about right. Because the way my conspiracy theory brain go, it goes further than I've even said. Because I be thinking some shit that y'all will think that I'm really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. For real. I give y'all the B-rated version of my conspiracy theories. I feel like the A-rated version might get me in trouble. I don't know how true this is, but again, it makes sense. Sound about right. The damage is done. You done got her to do all the advertising for the Super Bowl. They got more hip-hop people and more pop culture people to come and watch the Super Bowl, because if Cardi was not doing all of this press release, we wouldn't have watched. Let me say it again. If Cardi had not done all of the press release that she did for the Super Bowl, half of the world probably wouldn't have watched, because we wasn't really checking for the NFL or the Super Bowl. Let's call a thing a thing. The Super Bowl are losing fans. The NFL are losing fans. Sports are losing fans. Hip-hop is losing fans. Entertainment, period, are losing fans. And what they have to do is combine the fan bases to keep them alive. So this is why you see a whole bunch of people in new genres and not understanding. I told y'all this a million times before. This is a sham. I don't give a damn if they got married and had 10 kids. This is a sham. Wake up, Black America. I need you to open your eyes. They ain't supposed to be just hazel. You're supposed to use them. Open your eyes. You're getting played. So I don't know how true this is. But speaking of getting played, because I feel played again. I feel played again. Wait, before we move on, let me read a couple of super chats. Y'all like the video. Truthful, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. Let me fix this screen. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says Pack 'em Boo. Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You already know how it is. You know, we don't spare nobody over here. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all like the video. Tanasia Baylock, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, love the vibe, Boo. Yeah, you know, I tried something new. It's Monday, you know. Put a little something new on. Why not? Thank you, beautiful. Divine Energy, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, love you, Boo. I love you back. Thank you, Boo. Hi, Chiefess. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, good morning, T. Boo. You've been live a whole 30-some minutes in YouTube. And YouTube didn't let me know nothing. Count your days, YouTube. You know they be hating. You know how I go. But don't worry about it. The real one gonna always be found, you know. They be hating. They don't be wanting to let the people know we around here Joce. But that's why I tell y'all like the video, because the more you like the video, the more people know we around here Joce, and then they can come pull up. You see what I'm saying? So please, if you haven't already, guys, please like the video. Thank you, High Chiefess. Thank you for the super chat, baby. Thank you for the super chat. Says supply and demand is a lie. Nobody demanded Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny is a different situation. The reason being is because he had a job to do. Bad Bunny's job was to drop off all of this symbolism, covert symbolism to the world, and then to also rewrite a history narrative or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's why. And Jay-Z is a part of that. These people are not your friends. They not. And y'all love their kids. And guess what? Their kids gonna take over the throne and do the same thing to y'all. You know, I tell Black America all the time, real quickly. I watched how them people in London went crazy behind the royal couple, and I thought it was crazy. And then it dawned on me, Black Americans do the same thing in America behind celebrities. Y'all really lose your brains when it comes to celebrities, and I don't understand. They just regular people. They pissing shit like we do. I'm of confusion. Yeah, they gifted. Yeah, they talented, but they still regular people. I am of confusion as to why we revere these people as if they're something they're not. Because they're not. Most of them are made in factories. Most of them, like Cardi, ain't even really talented for real. So then there's that. So I don't know. I'm of confusion in a lot. You know what I'm saying when it comes to this world. The nice and healthy. Thank you for the super chat. Says Kendrick told these people last year, this is our land. He said the energy only moved through us. She says, everybody must judge, but this time, God only favoring us. Hell yeah. And let me just say this, because see, people don't want to acknowledge this. Everything that's happening is really happening, for the most part. A lot of the things are happening in favor of Black America, because this is our land. Nothing moves unless we move it, or we say it moves. When we figure out who we are and what power we actually hold, because we know it, we say it, but we don't absolutely know it. The moment we wake up to realize who we are and exactly the power we have, boy, oh boy, I feel sorry for the enemy. We still sleep though. Thank you, the nice and healthy. You're absolutely right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mook and Things, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me see. There you go. Says, but voodoo, LOL, love from Miami. Shout out to Miami. You know, I was thinking this morning when I was on my walk, I said, I love me a Florida girl. I don't know why I like them Florida girls. I know. I was watching Baddies and I saw Nunu. And Nunu popped up on the screen. I said, I love them Florida bitches. I don't know why. I just have an affinity to Florida girls, not the crazy ones. But for the most part, y'all, I like y'all. I really like y'all. Shout out to Miami. Shout out. Baby, thank you so much for the super chat. Says the Hispanics I grew up with used to hip shake side to side with the flat booties, right? And then skinny legs. Who are these people? Exactly. Let me tell you something. Understand science and genetics and understand why these people are here and what they're doing. Remember, I told y'all I believe them to be Cabbage Patch Kids or clones. And they have to stay alive. The only way to stay alive is to connect with who? Melanated people, the original people, us. So this is why you see a lot of them procreating. And this is the worst part, because we are of God and we believe in love. We really be thinking these people love us. No. They have to procreate with somebody melanated at least a couple of times in their lineage to keep the lineage going. Okay? I need y'all to understand that. They don't love you. They're trying to keep their lineage going. Because once they get one generation of that black blood in them, they can then go breed it out. You get it? Marry another Hispanic, and then they have kids. Marry another Hispanic. The Clears do it all the time. The Clears been doing it for ages. That's how they maintain in the world. They literally have, listen, I need y'all to understand this and really overstand how Umar be saying. I need y'all to overstand, understand, and understand. They not procreating with you because they love you. They procreate with you because they have to. If they don't procreate with you, they die off. Welcome to the party. You're late. You're welcome. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. The nice and healthy, thank you for the super chat. Says, y'all revisit last year, that first song. Thank you so much for the super chat, boo. Archive T, thank you for this, being a member for 19 months. Says Hispanics don't even participate or celebrate Black History Months. And she says, let that marinate. Let me tell you something. We shouldn't even be celebrating, but I ain't gonna go there. Not this Joce. We'll Joce about it tomorrow. We shouldn't even be celebrating, but matter of fact, I got a video for that. Stay right there. Thank you, Archive T. Mecca for Life, thank you for the super chat. Says, I had a Hispanic friend in college. She told me she could be friends with Blacks, but not bring them to her family. I dropped her like a bad habit. And this is the worst part. I hear so many people from New York. Shout out to New York and Florida. People where they got Hispanics at in Cali. Y'all be telling us how y'all know their family be racist. But then y'all will come back and tell us all over the rest of the world, let them use the N-word. Are y'all grasping the concept of that, what I just said? I don't understand this about Black, and not all. Shout out to my Black Americans. So this is not all. I'm talking about some of them who live in New York, Florida, and California. Y'all tell us first that they family be racist as fuck. So then why do y'all come back to us and tell us to let them say the N-word? I need to understand the concept in y'all brains. I only know they racist because y'all told us. I never grew up with Hispanics. I've never been around them. I've never lived around them. I only know they racist because you told us. So then why do you want us to accept them using the N-word? I hope somebody from the East Coast, the West Coast, or Florida, or somewhere where it's heavily populated with Hispanic people, I hope somebody take what I just said or ask and marinate on it. Because it's a genuine question. If they moan racist, they racist. I said what I said. You think I'm a hope and pray that the offspring ain't like the moan? You gamble, not me. You gamble, not me. Yeah, I'm different. And I heard, somebody said they from Jersey and they took over her town. I heard they took over Cali too. Girl. Niggas, where y'all at? What's going on? Tawana Christina, thank you so much for the super chat. Says Stephon Diggs is gay. He used her as a beer. Oh, I believe that too. Oh, punk down. Girl, yes. Punk down. Girl. Don't get me started because I think a lot of them athletes be gay, but you know. What you cooking? Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Vu, when's your PTO again? LOL, preparing myself. Love you down. Yes, Friday, I will be doing the morning Joce, but shortly after, it will be early, but shortly after, I will be on a plane to New Orleans because it is Mardi Gras season, and I need to be where the sinning in the liquor is, okay? So I will be in New Orleans from Friday to Wednesday. So yes, I will try to go live and put some stuff up, but I ain't gonna lie. The way the Mardi Gras set up, I might not be able to make it, but we'll see. We'll see this Friday to Wednesday. So we won't be having Educational Friday and all of those things, but I will still put up baddies. Hopefully, maybe we'll see. If not, it'll be late. Okay. One Love Life. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I think all the Super Bowl acts want to be LGBT. I think that's what they were pushing onto us. And you are absolutely right. Not only are they pushing that onto us because they want us to accept and love the LGBT, and shout out to LGBT because that's not what I'm saying. It's to push transhumanism. If we get okay to the point to where I'm trying to use my words very wisely because I don't want to offend nobody. They trying to get us to transhumanism. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm not even gonna go. Yeah, they trying to get us to accept transhumans, fake people with no spirit and no souls. Does that make sense? Like robots, AI people. It's coming. Like in less than 5 years. It's already here, but I'm talking about it'll be here to where you know it. You know what I'm saying? And like soon. So yeah, be mindful of that. Now let's move on. Speaking of, I want to show this to y'all because somebody asked me about Black History Month. This beautiful sister who be spitting, I follow her on IG. I want to share this video with y'all. She explained why we shouldn't celebrate Black History Month. And let me just say this, why I believe we shouldn't celebrate Black History Month. The reason I believe we shouldn't celebrate Black History Month is because, number one, it ties us down to a month and we own the world. We own the culture of the world, not the city, not the state, not the country, the world. It should not be relegated to 1 month. I think it's disrespectful. And also, when you deal with Black history, all they do is want to put us in give us the same 3-4 heroes that we supposed to continue to love down. And I'm telling y'all, Martin Luther the King, aka Mike, was the worst thing that ever happened to Black history. And to make us continue to celebrate this man is disgustingly vile. But they enemies, so it makes sense. Okay. I thought I had that video up. Oh, wait, before we move to the video. Nah, I don't care. Well, I pulled it up. But did y'all see Stephon had his baby mama at the game? Hold on. Let me let y'all see. So Stephon Diggs had his baby mama at the game, and people were saying, oh, that's why Cardi unfollowed Stephon. I don't know, girl. She knew what she signed up for. Child, let's move on. Hold on. I thought I had the video up, but I think it must have went away on my story. So I'll just move to the next story. So Tethers trying to basically blend in with Black America. So we went from you Black Americans are lazy, pick yourself up by the bootstraps, all y'all do is complain. My family came over here with 10 cents and made it all across the world. We went from that to Black America help us. Our Black History Month for us. We went from screw you to help us. And I'm not going to let y'all do it. See, because what happens is the very people who sitting up here complaining were the very people who were taking a very good advantage of us when they were getting it. Let me make it make sense. The reason why Tethers are complaining now is because all of their set-asides are being taken away by Donald Trump. Okay, this is the reason why you'll see all these Tethers and even Black Americans included that's going to help you to get on this bandwagon, because everything that has been taken from us since the civil rights movement has been given to the Tethers. All of them, every single one of them, from the clears all the way down to the melanated ones. And I tell y'all all the time, Black America, white people are foreigners in America. White people are foreigners in America. White people are foreigners in America. The only group of people who are indigenous to this land that we call America are Black Americans. The clears are foreigners, the Hispanics are foreigners, the Africans are foreigners, hell, even the Caribbeans are foreigners to this land. We the only people that's not foreigners. I need y'all to understand that and get it, okay? So the problem is, like the clears and all the other Tethers, they are losing their set-asides. All the things that they use to keep us down and keep us stupid and shut up, Black America, you're lazy, that's your problem. All of that they thought was going to make them wealthy and keep them wealthy has been snatched right from them. And now they freaking out. Now, the first original freak out was the crash out. That's when they got on here saying, Black America, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all already know y'all need to be helping us. And then we was like, nah, y'all can take your own licks. Then it went to, but Black America, we need you. What about us? Ours. It's Black History Month. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. They're tethering onto us for safety and for longevity. They know that they are on the way out of here. Without the set-asides, without all of the things that we fought for, Black America, because that's what they have. Every single thing that the immigrants get belong to us. The civil rights movement was the worst thing that ever happened to Black America, because as soon as we held hands and sung that old Negro spiritual, we gave away everything we owned. We gave away our businesses. We gave away our lands. We gave away our voting rights. We gave away every single thing. And what did Martin Luther King do? March us up the mountaintop to get that, to give it away. And then he marched right back down the mountaintop and said, oh shit, I might have integrated them into a burning building. Well, you think? You think? Really? No. No way. And we've been suffering ever since. Everything that we thought we were fighting for is given to every single immigrant, clear or not. College scholarships, they get them. We get student loans. Welfare, food stamps, all of this stuff, they get them. We get crumbs. Economic rights, land, business loans, all of those things that we fought for us has been given to every single foreigner on this land. So when I saw Bad Bunny pull up with the American flag and then all them Hispanic flags around them, I felt a lot of different ways, but I really felt even more type of way because what are you trying to say? That y'all about to come and take more? That's how I was thinking. Like, what does that mean? Every single set aside that is for Black America, the Freedmen's Bank, every single set aside, that was set aside for Black America has been given away to every single foreigner. Now that the rug is being pulled from under them, they are panicking. And now it's a lot of us's and we's, and I refuse to let them do it. Now, I seen a few things I want to share with y'all. Hold on. Like the video if you haven't already, please, ladies and gentlemen. Please, 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 if you don't do anything, like the video. Let's start with Joe Budden. Foreigner, ain't he? Who from New York? Tap in. Ain't Joe Budden a foreigner? Ain't he half like Caribbean or something? There's no shade. My daughter's half Caribbean. Ain't he half Caribbean? Ain't he half Caribbean? So Joe Budden on a stage with Mark Lamont Hill, ain't he a Haitian or something? They say, no, I heard Joe was half Caribbean. I think his mom or something like that. I don't know. I might be wrong. But Mark Lamont Hill is another one. Y'all fave. Y'all love a suit and a tie nigga. Here he go, using and win. I don't, matter of fact, I don't think Mark Lamont Hill know. I think he a tether too. Mark Lamont Hill's ethnicity. You know, they're going to lie. They're going to say he might be. Oh, he has described. Look at how AI lie, y'all. I swear to God. It says Mark Lamont Hill is a Black American academic author and activist born in 1978. He has described himself as son of Jamaican Croatian heritage. So how the fuck is he a Black American? Look. So y'all won't think I'm making this up. They start off telling you he a Black American. Then they follow that by, but he say he Jamaican and Croatian. Watch the hijack. At some point, we're going to have the tough conversation about getting rid of the term Black. It's too early. I know. It's too soon. It's too early. But at some point on this journey, we are going to have the tough conversation about letting go of the term Black. Oh, yeah. We ain't going to do it today, though. We're not going to do it today. Somebody say, was he born in America? It don't matter where he was born. It matters what his lineage is. Does that make sense? If I'm born in China, I'm still a nigga. I just was a nigga born in China. So it don't matter where he was born. Location has zero to do with race. Let me say it again. Location has zero to do with race. I don't give a damn where he was born. His blood go back to the Croatian people, and that's what he is. To the Jamaicans and the Croatians, so that's what he is. Now, Joe Budden and the Croatian here is having a conversation. Here, watch the us's and we's.
You said that immigrants built this country.
Oh, they did.
Black people.
Yeah,
Slave Africans.
Yeah, slaves are name. Yeah.
It's always got to add that.
Black Americans who were slaves are not immigrants. They've never been immigrants. Let me say it again. Black Americans who was slaves during the so-called slavery era were not and are not, never was immigrants. See, that's how they get y'all. If you believe that we came from Africa, then you have to other yourself and put yourself in a pile with them. Black Americans are indigenous to this land right here. The only movement we had around here, I need y'all to go look this up. The intra-American slave trade. They were moving us from the north to the south, from North America to South America, to the Caribbean, and even some of us was going to Europe. That's what the extent of us going back and forth was. It was not from no Africa on no boat. I tell Black America this all the time. You either gonna be African or you not. You cannot double dutch on the Africa deal. You can't. I get it, but the first man came from Africa. Well, there's the flaw there. But I'm telling you, even if you believe that, you come from Africa, then you are African. You're not African. Do your genealogy. So to imply that the slaves who built the country, which was us, are immigrants, that means it puts them in the pool. So yeah, they did. We did. Slaves. Your ancestors were not here, sir. This is what I need Black America to understand. When these others start coming in and ussing and weeing you, all you have to ask is, were their ancestors here in America during chattel slavery? If their ancestors were not here, there's no we, there's no us, there's no none of that. There's no none of that. When these people start hollering us and we, stop the question and stop the conversation and say, pause. Where your people from? Oh, so your people was here in America in the 1800s? If they can't tell you that, there's no us, there's no we. But look how they try to group us all together.
When they start saying immigrants.
I mean, congratulations to him. First Black dude to win whatever that country category was that he won.
The Black country category.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
See how he just put Shabuzi? Oh, he's talking about Shabuzi. He's the first Black dude. Nope, he's the first Nigerian. Shabuzi is not Black. He's Nigerian. If y'all are going to be Black American FBA, then we have to be exclusive to who is Black. He's Nigerian. He's not Black.
The colored section.
He another one. They on his ass. They on his ass for that little speech.
Why? What did he say?
He said that immigrants built this country.
Oh, they did.
Along with Black people.
Yeah.
Slave.
Of course, the clear man gonna say they did. Look.
Along with Black people.
And Ice or Ish, whatever one light skin, he half white looking damn near. Of course, they gonna agree. A whole panel of tellers talking about who built the country, and none of them ancestors was here. Nobody built America except Black America. It's innovation, it's creation, it's culture, it's food, even its language. No other group built America. If you could have built America, you would have built it where you came from. Duck, duck, goose. The fuck? Are y'all thinking we slow? If y'all could come to America and build America, you would have built it at home first. So don't come here and tell me you built America here when you couldn't build in America where you come from. Nobody built America except Black America. Nobody. Get that through y'all thick heads, not to the foreigners. I need Black America to understand this. Nobody built America except Black America. Everybody else came and do a little beautification. They put a little, here, let me put a little screw here. Here, let me paint this. They didn't build nothing. They didn't work for nothing. They are all Johnny come latelys.
Yeah,
Slave Africans.
Yeah, slaves are name. Yeah.
There's always got to add that when they start saying immigrants.
I mean, immigrants, whether about voluntary or involuntary.
Fair. Yeah. Both. I'm glad he said that. He needed to say that.
Of course.
He needed to say that. Good shit.
And this the nigga supposed to be helping up for Black people in America. I'm glad he said that. He needed to say that bad lying ass nigga. I can look at that nigga lying and tell you he ain't no nigga. That nigga lying and go too far back, duck ass nigga.
Happy Black History Month, y'all.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of context missing to that, but y'all ain't gonna trick me into having the FBA conversation right here. Because that's what they're gonna say I'm doing. I'm not gonna do it.
Well, I'm the only one that say that.
Yeah, but you spread that and then they put that out there.
Right. Well, if you say whatever you say, I'm not going to say it this time.
I'm not saying nothing. They got them. They got them.
Anyways, do not let people us and we us. We are the only people who our ancestors, not theirs. Listen, get me on here. I don't think y'all understand how disrespectful it is to the people who came before us. I really don't think you understand. It's almost as if you risk your life and lay down a blueprint for your family. And then generations later, somebody come into your offspring and tell your offspring, oh no, my people did this. If I were an ancestor, I would be livid. And they are. That's why you see the calamities you see around the world, because our ancestors are livid. The lie has gone on long enough. This is why the robot fell on Cardi's stupid ass the other day. Our ancestors are livid. If I were them, I would be livid. If I was in the spiritual realm and I was an ancestor, I'd be plucking motherfuckers. Everything. God have to come get me. How bad I'd be plucking. Are y'all insane? You mean to tell me we did all of this for my people and then my people to get tucked away at the end with some other people to say that they are the ones? I would be plucking down. God would have to say, you go sit down now. You done went too far. He literally would have to pull me and say, Seriously. Our ancestors are not pleased. Also, what they're not pleased with, us just allowing this. It's time we start to speak up. You don't have to have a social media platform. Use your platform to correct the lies. Because remember, this is generational. I'm sorry, not generational. This is genocide. This is all this is. Vocal, paper, virtual, whatever you want to call it, genocide. And we need to re-educate ourselves because the things that they taught us at the schoolhouse was all lies. That's another thing. We trying to combat lies with the lies we already been taught. Everybody on Joe and that podcast was dumb as a box of rocks. Period, point blank, and not educated enough to even have the conversation. Let me show y'all the difference between Black Americans. I showed y'all the video the other day with Muhammad Ali on here telling y'all that he went into a restaurant in the 60s and tried to get a meal after he won his gold medal. And them people told him he couldn't come in, but allowed the Africans in. Why is this important? Because they understand there's a difference between you and them. This is why they taught you that all of us are the same so that you won't be able to tell. But they know the difference, a huge distinct difference between us and them. Most of them be classifying themselves as white on paperwork anyway. So pay attention to this old clip of this man who's a Caribbean. Look at what he said his experience was and why they didn't treat him like the Black Americans. And this is an old clip. Look.
Any experiences with segregation here in this country?
Well, I've just got something quite insignificant. You know, people get to know that I'm a foreigner, and so they treat me differently. When I came at first, I tried to get an American haircut, appear in American clothes as best as possible and as much as possible, just for people to discriminate against me. And I've never had such an occasion. I've been trying to get it, but I mean, it seems as if I've been getting the best, actually.
You met segregation at all here?
I've not met it. I think they must be pretty lucky, because I've been looking forward to get this segregation against me, but have not got it yet. It's an irony that the South African will get it and I wouldn't get it myself.
He was handsome as hell. One day we're going to talk about how they blended in with us and started having babies by us. That's why some of y'all going to have European ancestry too, and they Black. Let me say it again. One day we're going to have a conversation about how they blended in with us, the Black Europeans and the Black the Black foreigners, and blended in with us. That's why y'all going to see them on y'all genealogy. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is this. Muhammad Ali done told y'all basically that they get treated differently than him. They are saying out of their own mouths that they get treated differently than us. The reason being is because I tell Black America all the time, it's like one big joke and everybody is in on it. Even some of the Caribbeans. Yes. Not all, not even all the Africans, but a lot of the melanated people who are here. No, I'm going to say they all in on it because they know about it. So yeah, they all in on it. The melanated people from other lands that come to America know exactly what they're getting, and they know exactly what we are not getting. They know exactly how they are treated, and they know exactly how we are treated. With that being said, they are single-handedly helping out white supremacy day after day. When they take our scholarships and our set-asides and they are just as much as part of white supremacy as the white supremacists. Because they know that they're taking our things and not saying nothing. This is why they bemoans the word about how they're treated differently, because if this gets out, then you'll go and investigate. They've always been treated differently. I'm not saying all the time. I believe that there are some times they are not treated differently. But by and large, the powers that be know the difference between them and us. You the only one think they don't know the difference. They know. That's why they get loans more than us. That's why they get businesses. That's why they get better, all kind of opportunities. When you realize, oh snap, so-and-so the first Black Supreme Court. Oh, she Jamaican. Oh, well, we got so-and-so the first Black president. Oh, he Kenyan. Oh. Well, we got so-and-so the first Black this. Oh, well, he. Then you'll be like, wait a minute. It ain't a nigga nowhere around here. You never know until it's too late. With that being said, they are complicit. They are, because they not telling us that they getting the stuff that we supposed to have. They just getting it in silence and then cosplaying amongst us. That's all they doing, and they've been doing it. I need Black America to educate yourself, because they not going to tell you. You have to educate yourself and figure this stuff out now. I'll tell you this. I got $40-something thousand in student loans. And I see all these melanated tethers going to HBCUs, not only for free, they give them money to go. I'm pretty sure most Black Americans who went to college got tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans. They not telling you, not only do they not have a loan, they actually got money to go. Pay attention. The only reason they're ussing and weeing today in 2026, because the water done ran dry. The well done ran dry. All the stuff they was getting on the low, gone. Gone. So now, instead of fighting the white boy like they told us, they scared because it ain't cut from them. They not us. They not us. They not cut from the same cloth. So instead of them fighting the white boy like we did, Black America, help, please. How could you just stand there? You guys are so horrible. Oh. Fuck off. Yup, Trump cutting off the money. He is. Not only to the foreigners, but to the clears are foreigners too. To them as well. He's cutting off the money as he should. He cutting off the money. He cutting off the resources. That's why when I see Black America mad at Trump, I cringe. Because you don't even know why you're mad at him. You're really only mad at him because the shade room told you. And your favorite celebrity. Let's talk about it. You don't even know, and I don't even like Trump. I don't give a damn about Trump. But what I know is most of y'all don't like him because the shade room, the neighborhood talk, and the internet told you. You don't even know why you really don't like him. Whole time, everything he's doing is in direct favor of Black America if we play our cards right. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that when I say Black America, he's doing everything in helps for Black America if we play our cards right? This is what I mean. While they over there scrambling, trying to figure out their citizenship, we could be re-educating ourselves, doing our genealogy, making sure we get our inheritance back, going down to these courthouses, going down to these places, recant some of these laws. It's so much shit we could be doing right now. Building, buying land, creating businesses. Because now, think about it. They don't have the set-asides to get the business loans no more. Who you think could go get them loans? I'm going to ask y'all one more time. They can't go get them loans no more. Well, Black America, the money just sitting there. You get it? I hope I'm making sense. I hope somebody catches. So right now, the things that are happening are in direct favor of Black America. Nothing that has happened has directly affected us. Nothing. A said, don't drink the MAGA Kool-Aid. I don't drink none of the Kool-Aid, baby. I don't even vote. I think people who vote in this system, I ain't going to say what I think because I don't want to offend nobody. But Ace, I'll say this. For you to say don't drink the MAGA Kool-Aid, girl, you done already drowned in Kool-Aid. Ace, I'm going to be honest. If you think I give a damn about the left or the right, you've already drowned in Kool-Aid, girl, please. I don't give a damn about none of these crackers. I think anybody dealing with the political system is foolish. It ain't for you. It ain't never been for you. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, don't drink the MAGA Kool-Aid. Y'all take that left versus right shit somewhere else. I don't do that over here because I don't do no politics. I don't do none of them. So take that left versus right shit to the next page. I don't do that. The point I'm making is what Trump is doing is in direct help to Black America if we play our cards right. He done already pulled back their scholarships from HBCUs. I told Black America, go down to these colleges, go make this noise and get that money. It's sitting there. Same thing with these business loans. They done already snatched it from them. Let's make the noise and go get the money. We'll never know if we could get it if we don't try. That's just my theory. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I know I'm not. Oh, somebody brought up the monkey suit. I'm so glad y'all, Black America. I'm so glad somebody brought up the monkey suit. So Obama and Michelle was in a monkey suit in some Truth Social video that Trump posted. Why do you care? Why do you care, Black America? Do you understand what the Obamas have done to Black America? Why do you care? Obama got rid of the word Negro. All of the laws that was written under the term Negro for us, he X'd it. Gone. Why do you care what they call him? Why do you, Black America, I need you, because y'all, that's why I tell y'all every day to be head over heart. This nigga completely obliterated Black America in 8 years. Why do you care? Mind you, they was at the funeral for Jimmy Carter laughing and kikiing together because I told you they related. Oh, girl. I need us to be smarter than that. Y'all fell for the banana in the tail. Oh, they made the Obamas monkeys. So, I give a fuck. Make them bitches giraffes and everything. I don't give a damn. Make them bitches devils. I don't care. What that do don't have nothing to do with me. I don't give a damn what they do to Obamas. Fuck the Obamas, girl. Y'all. They put a monkey suit on the Obamas. Oh, girl, go lay. Go lay. Lay down, take a nap, and wake up, bitch. You need some ginger ale or something, bitch. Go lay down. You tired. Like a toddler, bitch. Go lay down. Give a damn what they did to them. The hell with the Obamas. Now let's get into Corey Holcomb. Shout out to y'all in the building, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. The word on the street is Corey Holcomb is a pedophile. I don't know it to be true. I didn't say it. I'm telling you what the word on the street is. Some video has resurfaced of Corey Holcomb talking nasty, vile, disgusting ways about underage girls. I'm talking about in the teens. Now, Corey, we all know, is already windmilling with his head down because he's battling the world behind the Anton Daniels situation. Hold on. Y'all get the likes up on the video. So Corey Holcomb is already windmilling with his head down behind the Anton Daniels situation. We're not going to go over that. If you don't know what's going on between him and Anton, I'm sorry, Fat. I don't know what else to tell you. But anyways, after that, Corey Holcomb has started crashing crazily. Like he started coming online. Mind you, he only do a show once a week. And this is the part that really got to me because even though Corey only does one show a week, he has 7 days to think about what he's going to say on the next show. And somehow, some way, Corey just comes on the show and say something worse than he said the last week. And at this point, I'm trying to figure out, is this nigga just wanting to be canceled? Like, what's going on? And this is another thing that I noticed too about Corey when he crashed. He always have his right-hand man and woman next to him, Craig and Darlene. I would say shout out to them, but I don't give a damn. Craig is a yes man. I said it. A follower. Wherever Corey say go, he gonna go. Lame. You feel me? All he gonna do is whatever Corey say, he just gonna go with the move. So when Corey was on there talking nasty, disgusting things about 16-year-olds being the best to be able to have babies because their eggs are fertile, Craig was over there hollering, oh, you could dribble them eggs. Pedophile. Who thinks like that? What grown man thinks like that? Craig, you a lame ass nigga and you gonna go down with Corey. You got to know it. You going down right with Corey. Because you stupid. And then who his old lady is. I could never be with a nigga who running behind another nigga. That'll make my coochie dry up. What you mean you gotta go with Corey? The fuck? Who his old lady is? He got an old lady? Why is you running behind another grown ass man? Why? You supposed to be a man on your own, and you can't even stand on your own too, because you running behind Corey. Craig, you got to stop. Just you could dribble them eggs. Stupid. That shit wasn't even funny. Craig, one of them niggas who's too smart for his own good, stupid and smart at the same time. Know a whole lot of nothing for no reason. Dumb. And Darlene, I don't give a damn about Darlene wrinkle ass neither. Darlene is another one sat next to Corey when he made disgusting remarks about a 5-year-old's vagina or sucking on a bottle and things of that nature. Darlene, whatever the Most High and the ancestors got for your prune looking face ass, bitch, I hope it comes swift. I don't give a damn about Darlene. I don't give a damn about Corey. And I don't give a damn about Craig. All 3 of them motherfuckers is horrible, if you ask me. Ain't none of them better than the next. The whole panel trash. All of them. Let's get into Corey. So, Corey ended up crashing out on the internet and going off on literally everybody. The lead attorney, O'Shea Duke Jackson, he went off on all kinds of people. All kinds of people. And then it caused the people who had his back to then turn around and start making videos against him. And let me just say this, because I watched all y'all stuff. Y'all niggas lame too. All y'all niggas that saw the video of Corey putting his hands on that woman and said nothing and sat idly by, y'all didn't say nothing. Well, all y'all niggas that laugh and kiki and slap knees when he told all these nasty ass jokes, y'all ain't had nothing to say. But now it's Mad Day. Now y'all want to flip the script and make all the videos about him. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it because I needed the footage. But I just want to say y'all some lame ass niggas. And you're not going to get no props off it, but thank you for being a vessel to expose the nigga. But all y'all niggas wait till he curse y'all out. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, let's go pull up all the dirt on Corey. This is why I don't do nothing with new YouTubers on here. This is why I don't rock with these YouTube niggas. Niggas be lame and fake as fuck. All on your side. Oh, yeah. All the way till you go left. Now it's, oh, this, that. Man, go ahead. And I'm not saying that he wrong or the people wrong for making the bad content. What I'm saying is you're not making the content to be truthful. You're making it to be spiteful because he called you out. That's all. You're making it to be spiteful because he called you out. But you just as bad as he. Because it was all cool when you was over there laughing and listening to that bullshit in the beginning. Now, let's get into this. Poetic Flacco does a video, Fair Use. And I don't remember if he got into it with Poetic Flacco or if he said something about Poetic Flacco. But at first, Poetic Flacco was another one who was coming on here pro Corey. It's another person. I ain't gonna say her name. Disappointed me. I had to unsubscribe. I ain't gonna say her name though. Anyways, soon as he say something negative about somebody, now y'all want to flip the script with the content. Why not have integrity with your journalism or integrity with your reporting and just say how you really feel from the beginning? Don't get on here and say it when he get mad at you. Don't do that. Say it at the beginning. But you're not going to say it at the beginning because y'all niggas is some go along to get along ass niggas. Y'all niggas is so used to kissing each other ass to make sure you don't be on the bad side of things that you don't even know when you're screwing your own self. Y'all niggas is lame as hell. All y'all niggas. Because y'all niggas ain't want to report nothing negative on that nigga until he made y'all mad. Anyways, so Poetic Flacco does the video. Let's get into it. We're gonna do commentary on Poetic Flacco video since he was the one with all of the tea exposing heavy. Let's get into some of the things. So some of the things that Corey has said, he's spoken about the middle parts or the private areas of 16-year-olds. He spoke about a baby holding a bottle at 5. He said that the baby was crying for the bottle, and he knew right then and there that when they stuck the bottle in the baby mouth, that the baby gonna do fellatio, or she gonna do something sexual when she get older. This is what Corey said. I didn't say it. Corey said it. And Darlene, oh Corey, Corey, you're crazy. And look at Craig, lame ass niggas. I hope all 3 of you niggas is canceled. Said what I said. Let's get into it. Y'all like the video?
When they go after me, they get dirt like a
Corey Holcomb's career might be over after these new allegations. They are accusing Corey Holcomb of being a PDF, and the receipts are going mega viral and gaining a lot of steam. It feels like the more these receipts go viral, Corey Holcomb's career might be over, bro. The ending may be near. And the worst part about it all, this damage is self-inflicted. They're just using Corey's own admissions against them. I don't know what Corey was thinking coming on the podcast and admitting to certain things he admitted to, but now the world is watching.
When I was in Iceland, you don't have to be no 18. I think it was 13, maybe 14.
Yeah.
That's a grunt. The vagina been on this planet 14 years. I've said this before on the show also. Do you know if a woman 16 years old gives you a baby, that is going to be 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be one of the healthiest babies possible.
First red flag was Corey Holcomb.
Why is he worried about a 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old's wound? Why does a wound even pop up in your mind when you're thinking about these kids? Even if you went abroad and you found that was the law of the land. I know for me, if I went abroad somewhere and I found out the law of the land was prostitution at 13, I don't give a damn if the law of the land was prostitution at 50. I don't like prostitutes, so I'm not even going over there. I have no interest in what's going on with the prostitutes, but guess who does? Corey Holcomb. So now Corey Holcomb went abroad somewhere, came back, and he had nothing. He couldn't wait to tell the panel and the rest of the world about how 13-year-old coochie is legal wherever he just came from. And y'all want me to believe it's satire. This is comedy. This is Corey. Mind you, this is the same man who hated his mama. I don't know what she did to that nigga when he was a kid, but he's taking it out on every single woman in the world. But he done disrespected his mama. He hated his mama. He done disrespected the hell out of his daughter. Fuck that bitch. His mama, his daughter, his baby mama. He hates women. I've been telling y'all this since the beginning. Corey Holcomb hates women. He only sees them as sexual objects. That's it. That's why every time he talks about or to a woman, it's in a negative tone. He hates them, and he might be a pedophile. Because for you to be sitting up here telling us the highlight of your trip, or even just to mention this on your trip about 13-year-old vagina with with Craig and Darlene sitting there is weird. But again, my problem with the content creators is y'all bitches didn't have this integrity when y'all was on his side. When it was Anton against Corey, it was Corey. We on Corey's side, team Corey. Nobody wants to look at both of these niggas for who they are, which is creeps and disgusting human beings. And they both need to be canceled. And I hope that this whole situation cancel them both out together. But y'all want to get on here and play sides because all y'all care about is getting in these systems on YouTube and trying to cozy up to the right, cozy up to the people who is who. I seen y'all in there sending the super chats to Corey. Women too. All y'all, it's the same thing on YouTube like corporate America. You bitches get on this YouTube and y'all see who at the top and y'all start sucking dick. Yeah, you do. You start sucking dick and you start eating coochie and kissing ass. Yum, 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 yum. Bitch like the meow kitten. Yum, 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 yum. That's all y'all do. And then as soon as the algorithm tell y'all to hate somebody, then we all get on the bandwagon. Y'all some lame ass niggas. Y'all got to be careful who y'all following on this YouTube because these people be biased on purpose. For reasons. They're getting paid. And they don't give a damn about what they tell you. They're just trying to get their YouTube money. So now we got a problem with Corey. Corey been said this shit. Now we got a problem with Corey in February 2026? Come on, man. This is why I tell people, y'all don't be disliking people to the internet tell y'all. When I say that, this is what I mean. Most people don't dislike people until the internet tell you to. Facts. Argue with your mom. Don't argue with me.
Knowing the age of consent in various countries. Any man even having access to that information makes me feel icky. But yet alone a 60-year-old, that's nasty, bro. Second red flag was him saying, I've said this before. So this is an opinion that he has really thought about, sat with, and dissected, and he still didn't see anything wrong with him saying this.
Right.
Well,
at that age, they've been on the planet long enough. They're in their prime developmental wise to create a life.
Corey have talked about this at length before, so every word he says is intentional. When he says they are in their prime to conceive, you don't have to ask Corey, who are they conceiving with? Who are they having a baby with? Only grown men are in a position to take care of a family and lead a household. So this is him advocating for them to have babies with grown men. But what are we doing here, man?
But you're taught in America something different.
Those eggs are buoyant. You could dribble them eggs. They got bounce back.
Cracks.
You see Craig? Lame ass nigga. Who his old lady is? He got old lady. Who his old lady is? Y'all be fucking with niggas running behind other niggas? Black American women, I sure hope we not going out this sad. Y'all be dealing with niggas who run behind other niggas? Oh, when I tell you, if I thought my old man was running behind another man, we would be over. Like, I literally would be turned off internally and externally because you not a man. You a little boy. You a little boy. Craig come off like a little boy. He come off like a whole little boy, waiting on somebody to tell him what to do next. Lame ass nigga. You could dribble them eggs. I hope they get your ass for that, you nasty bitch.
They got bounce back.
Craig Smith is almost 50. Corey Holcomb is almost 60. And they're sitting on a podcast talking about how 14-year-olds have bounced back. Yo, come on, bro. Like, yo, that's absurd. Now, to make things worse, Corey Holcomb went on another podcast and he admitted to testing out the young women in Iceland. Now, the same young women that he claims, were 13, 14 and ready to conceive.
You go to other countries, I'm just saying, in America, most people only know what they know in America, but I've been to other countries, and in Iceland, I think the legal age to get with a girl is 13 years old.
Oh, wow.
It blows people's
true?
mind when they hear it. But in Iceland, R. Kelly is not a criminal.
He's trying to get extradited.
He's a normal guy in Iceland. I went to Iceland, and you just can't offer him money and gifts. And I thought that was so unfair that you couldn't give him nothing after you was done with him.
Did y'all hear that? In Iceland, at 13, you can have sex with a 13-year-old. According to Corey Holcomb, the worst part about it was you can't give them gifts afterwards. Well, that's because then it would be prostitution and then the whole ring would blow up. And why is he saying it as if he tried it out? The way he's saying it, what really messed me up was I couldn't even give him nothing after. What you mean? You couldn't give him nothing after? What is you saying, Corey? Corey, what is you trying to say? And why are people laughing at this? Oh, girl.
This too crazy. I'm not going to Iceland. So I assume you've been to Iceland and you took advantage of the laws. Is that what you're saying?
I had a great time in Iceland.
Wait, we're not going to go there. We're not going to.
The age of consent in Iceland is 13. Did you take advantage of the laws in Iceland? Man, I had a great time in Iceland. You know, you just can't give them gifts afterwards, after you're done with them.
Wasn't y'all just bitching and hollering and screaming about the Epstein files? Wasn't y'all just bitching and hollering and screaming about the Epstein files? Where the Epstein people at? Where the Epstein people at? He over there with 13-year-olds in Iceland. Where is the Epstein people at? Didn't I tell y'all faves dibbling dabbling this nasty ass shit? Didn't I tell you all of y'all faves? Didn't I tell you? I know what I said because I was there when I said it. Did I not tell you that all of these celebs dib and dab in that nasty, freaky, funky, disgusting shit? Not all of them. I ain't gonna say all of them, but y'all faves do. All y'all faves do. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. We were just talking about Iceland, huh? I mean, we were just talking about the Epstein files, and look at this.
You can't give him gifts because that would count as trafficking. So he full on admitted that he did what he did in Iceland. Full on admitted to it. Now, a lot of people point to, Corey Holcomb is joking. He's making a joke. But at what point do you teeter the line so much that we got to say, I don't know, bro. I don't know, son. Even how Corey Holcomb talk about young women is disturbing. There was a story on the Corey Holcomb podcast he told about, I think, like a 5-year-old. Right? And this story makes me uncomfortable to this day.
Hold on, we got to add. Y'all like the video if you haven't already, please. Get the likes up so the video can get out in the algorithm, please.
This past weekend, I saw this little girl. She had a Welch's grape juice bottle in her mouth. And she was about 5. She had the whole bottle as far as it'll go, just sucking on it, walking with her mama. Somebody said, get that out her mouth. When they took it out her mouth, that baby said, You know when she stopped crying? When a man picked her up and put her in her lap and started bouncing with her. Then she stopped crying and was looking like this. I said, that's a little growing right there.
So a baby crying because you took away its bottle, rather 5 years old or not. A little girl, a 5-year-old has a bottle. The bottle is taken away, and then somebody picked the baby up and put the baby on the lap and bounced the baby like typical, and then the baby stopped crying. And what Corey got out of that was the baby gonna be a hoe. This is what Corey got out of that. The baby is gonna be a hoe. Let him finish. Hold on. According to Corey, because the baby cried for the bottle and sat on the man's lap, she gonna be a hoe.
And everybody will say, Corey, what are you talking about? Corey, you crazy. Good, get the out of this little girl was in her bliss with her mouth wide open
She was just, it had the cap on it and everything. They took it out of her mouth. Then a man picked her up and started shaking her on his knee. And she was like, I said, that's a little, it's just Corey Holcomb crazy. I almost want to go back and ask about that little girl and do a documentary on her life. So one day I can show I know what I'm talking about. But in this society, I'm a bad guy.
Seeing a child suck on their body.
I just don't understand why I'm today years old seeing this footage. I didn't know. I didn't. The only footage I knew of Corey Holcomb existing was what he said about his daughter. I didn't know nothing about the PDF file shit. Why am I today years old hearing about this? Why? Because he made niggas mad. Not because it's true. Because he made certain YouTubers mad and now they throwing them out there. Now, to you guys out in the chat who come on YouTube to get the news, what does that tell you about the people who reporting the news to you? They picking and choosing, which we all do. I ain't gonna lie. We all pick and choose. There's certain stuff I don't be wanting to get on here and talk about. But it's not because this my friend or I like their page or they big or they got 1 million subscribers. It's never because of that. If we gonna get on here and Joce, we gonna Joce. Because one thing I can say about it, right, wrong, or indifferent, what I get on here and say behind this mic is how I feel. Let me say it again. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Every time I hit that go live button, everything come out my mouth is my feelings, nobody else's. This is what I'm thinking in my head. I'm not consulting with nobody before I get on here and say it. I'm not going to sit up here and hope that somebody don't feel played by it. Anything I come on here and say is in my own original thoughts. So I don't understand these other content creators who love hiding the stuff until Mad Day comes. Give us the real tea. As a consumer, as a YouTuber, as a person who be on YouTube like y'all, my thing is, why are we just seeing this today? Y'all niggas been knew this nigga was a creep. But Mad Day and the joke is the only time you hear the real truth, right? I tell y'all that all the time. Mad Day and the joke are the only times you're going to get the unadulterated, unequivocal truth. Only on Mad Day and a joke. And maybe sometimes when you're drunk. But this the Corey that got the cult-like following at 5150. And Darlene is right there. Darlene is right there. We about to get on her too. Hold on. Yeah, Darlene right there. So I don't give a damn about what he did to her.
And your mind go to fellatio. You are a disturbed human being. Seeing a child get rocked back and forth to comfort and your mind goes to bedroom positions, you are a disturbed human being. Calling a child a hoe for doing things that kids do is disturbing. You are a disturbed human being. This is not normal.
That ain't nothing no little girl do unless she has the urge to do things like that. She has the urge to be satisfied. But ain't nobody gonna pick the Corey bad. Corey bad. Everybody, Corey, did you hear what Corey said? The little girl took the bottle out of her mouth and he said she gonna be a yes. And if it was more men in the house, the little daughters wouldn't be walking around with things preparing their jaw for hustle. Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Baby Goobler. I like that.
A grown woman is...
Pause. Do you see Darlene? Listen to what Corey said and listen to Darlene, because we about to get on her. Listen to what Corey said and listen to Darlene.
Around with things preparing their jaw for hustle. Her jaw is being prepared for hustle. And this was a little girl.
Her teeth aren't.
Her teeth aren't. He's speaking of a 5-year-old, a little bitty girl. He said it out his own mouth. A little girl preparing herself for the hustle. And look at Darlene. Her teeth aren't. Black American women, stay off these podcasts with these niggas, because this how y'all end up every time. Stay off the podcast with these men. Every single time they bring y'all up there, they doing it so it won't be so bad. It's not going to hit so bad if Darlene is sitting there and he's saying some more egregious shit, because Darlene laughing too. So now it's going to soften the blow. And we about to get on her duck ass. That's why God aged her like that. That's why that whole look like an old grocery bag. That's why that whole skin falling off. And Corey said her pussy was as wrinkled as a balled up sheet of loose leaf paper. That's why. That's why. Because you getting everything you deserve, ma'am. Yeah. Don't get on here and talk about misplaced anger. Nah, bitch. You getting everything you deserve, Darlene. And it's going to be more. Oh, it's going to be so much more. I can't wait to watch. Because there's no way Corey could have been on no panel with me talking like that. No way. And there's no way you would have saw me on a panel after that talking like that. No way. I'm not even about to be associated with this. So you mean to tell me Darlene could sit up here and say the teeth aren't and laugh and joke with this, but holding up a shirt with the monkeys is where you draw the line, Darlene? Let that sink in for y'all in the chat. Darlene don't mind making pedophile jokes about a 5-year-old. She can laugh and kiki with that. But holding up a shirt with Anton them as monkeys is where she draw the line. Girl, fuck Darlene. Girl, motherfuck Darlene. And I said it. Girl, nigga don't give a fuck about Darlene. Girl, fuck Darlene. Darlene is just as bad as Corey. Yay. We about to get on her though. Hold on.
Baby Goobler. I like that.
A grown woman is next to Corey Holcomb participating in this. She says, oh, her teeth not preparing her for fellation. What? A baby teething makes you think about
Been thinking about eating better? This is your sign to start now with Factor. I'm Kara, head dietitian here at Factor, and my
If you think this is the worst of it, nah, bruh. It gets worse.
Me for real. One day I was living with this lady and her daughters crawled in the bed and I ain't have on shit.
Yeah.
I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit. And one of her
Hold on, because see, this right here is a lesson from women. Women, get on here, women. Y'all be getting in these relationships with these niggas, and y'all get to acting like the niggas is the real daddies to y'all kids. Pay attention to this segment. You women be getting these niggas, moving them in, letting them in the crib. I need black women to pay attention. I need black women to pay attention. Because y'all hoes don't care about nothing but you. You don't care about your kids. You don't care about nothing but you. I want a man. I want a man. Pay attention. I need black American women's undivided attention for this part right here. I need your undivided attention because there's somebody on this chat that's going to hit real hard to. Somebody in this chat right now, this part about to hit real hard to. And I pray for you. I hope the best for you. Pay attention. I need y'all to really pay all your attention right now. Let's get it.
Nah, bruh. It gets worse.
Me for real. One day I was living with this lady and her daughters crawled in the bed and I ain't have on shit.
Yeah.
I was up under the cover.
Wow.
And I was like, oh shit. And one of her
Tell
daughters
Mike,
was like,
rest in peace.
Her daughter was, she was in high school. I think she was 15. Still not legal. You just can't tell your true thoughts.
What true thoughts can you not say about your 15-year-old step? What true thoughts are in your head about your 15-year-old stepdaughter that you can't say? And also, if you were naked under the covers, why did you allow her to crawl up under the covers? Well, I wouldn't have. Hey, yo, wait, we about to put on clothes. Chill.
Mind you, he has nothing on. According to Corey, he don't have nothing on under the cover. This lady, 15-year-old daughter, done jumped into the bed. I need black American women to pay attention.
Wouldn't that have sufficed? But Corey Holcomb, when he tells the story, it becomes perfectly clear that he thought there was a possibility or he thought like she wanted him or something. Like she kept on sending him signs.
Her daughter was gonna be thick like her mama. I know that much.
Yeah.
I knew her daughter was a bust down. She got pregnant like a year after I moved out. She was 16. I knew she was gonna get pregnant, goddamn, because she used to do shit. She used to do shit to let me know, damn, this is trying to get me in trouble.
Oh. You hear
Her name
Darlene?
was Tiffany. Right. All of
You see Darlene? Y'all saw Darlene? Pay attention, because I don't want us to start acting like we feeling bad for Darlene. Oh.
Her name was Tiffany.
There she go.
Right. All of you.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best put. Well, I'm saying.
See, you heard. Run that back and hear from his mouth again.
Right. All of you. Kid.
Yeah, she has a documentary.
Kid pussy. That's the best put. Well, I'm saying.
There are some sick dudes out there who will probably excuse this as jokes. Ain't nothing funny about saying a kid woohoo is the best woohoo out here. A kid woohoo is better than an adult woohoo. Because one, how would you know? If you're not somebody who engage in, how would you know if you don't engage with children? But it's all jokes, right?
You better watch your kids. I'm supposed to type real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Can you get charged if you spoon a child? Like, get behind him, make him take all his clothes off, and you hug him like that. Is that a
pretty
charge?
sure. Yes, Graham.
What is
pretty
that?
Sure.
Not no penetration. Just
doesn't have to be penetration. It's so you can't
That's
be
love.
You can. Okay. Hold
What
on.
if it's a stepchild?
Okay, I don't know where we're going with this, but
I'm just asking. They got these charges. I'm trying to see what the charges gonna be.
The wedding ring.
Somebody called me Corey Kelly because I said spoon.
Oh, good one.
I would never
Or Corey Epstein.
spoon a child. I'm asking what happens if you do it. It's called research.
I wouldn't even joke about that though. He's not asking because he wants research. He's not. He's telling you the truth about what he's doing behind closed doors. And Darlene is right there. Darlene is right there. Remember the other day we had a conversation and I said Black women are part of the main reasons why our children are assaulted, molested, and raped and stuff like that. And I remember people was going off on me. And I'm not saying that they're the ones doing it. My whole point that day was typically a child goes to a woman and say, hey, this person did this. And it's typically that woman who leads the child astray. She either's going to do something about it or she's not. And most likely they all end up like Darlene. Oh, don't say nothing. Keep that in this house. What goes on in this house stays in this house. So when I say it is a collaborative effort, you're looking at that very collaborative effort. You got Corey on here talking about little baby coochie, and you got Darlene sitting right there. So then again, when I say what I say, don't come windmilling on me like I'm over here just trying to bash Black women. Everything ain't about bashing Black women. It's about some harsh truths that a lot of y'all do not want to face. The fact of the matter is, it's a lot of Black women, and I'm not even talking about Darlene because she's not Black, but it's a lot of Black women who be knowing what's going on with these kids and these pedophiles in our families, and nobody want to say nothing. So I'm not going to just put it on the man. It's a dual collaborative effort, as you can see right now. And take Darlene off the table not being Black. And insert any other woman. I don't give a damn what color she is. It's very prevalent in our community too. Stop it. Don't act like that don't happen in the Black American community, because it does. I'm just of confusion as to why I gotta be today years old to find all of this out. I had no clue none of this existed to this morning. We watching this shit together at this point. We were about the Epstein files, and we got Corey right here.
Who mind goes there? Who mind goes to, yo, bro, how much time would I get if I just spoon instead of like the full thing? Like if I just spoon, do I get a couple years off my sentence? Why are you thinking about this, bro?
Please keep this piece of tape for future references. I'm telling you now, when they go after me, they get dirt like a
I'm here to tell you, if they go through my computer, they're gonna be like, Corey, like, what else can I put out there?
Snacks.
I mean, yeah, big in the child. I'm gonna check my browser, goddamn. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That woman is like at a point in her life where she is. It's just nobody likes to say shit like that in America because you can get in trouble for that. Now, I don't want no woman that's 16, 17, 18 because of the laws and because of the mental state she's in. Epstein Island, that'd be a great movie.
Yeah.
What was happening on Epstein Island?
It was the children. That would be a
So
horrible
you
movie.
telling me?
Oh my God, they weren't children. They were.
What the fuck?
There you go. Now you don't.
What do you mean? I said no, and I said
you wouldn't watch it if it was a movie. It ain't real.
I ain't watching.
At least,
Asking you, would you watch it? No.
at least he stood on it. Darlene just sitting there looking stupid.
And no, there you
Marcus,
go.
you won't watch
That's
it.
my
That's ridiculous. He knows what he's doing.
I know he
He's one
knows.
of these
I
guys
know
on
he knows.
Chef.
Yeah, I know he knows what he's doing.
Corey asked his co-host what he thought was a stumping question, what he thought was a question that was difficult. And that question was, man, what went on Epstein Island? You mean to tell me that if they put out a movie of kids getting effed, you wouldn't watch it? No. No. That's not a hard... No. But in Corey head, that was like a hard question, as if like that was something enticing. No, it's not enticing.
Corey, wish my baby happy 16th birthday. Hell, she ain't yours, so this is easy. She turning sweet 16 Saturday. Hey, what's up? Make sure, hey, look, I don't know her name. Isabella. What is her name? Dita 605? Dita 605? Listen, I want to wish your daughter a happy birthday. Her sweet 16. It's a beautiful age. And you make sure you and your daughter have counseling so that if she's broke, cat daddies like me ain't in that age by the time she's 21 through 30. Because if you don't bring them up right, I'm going to be with them on their birthday. I was at the mall with the little broke. We was in Victoria's Secret. And I'm sitting there at the counter. I'm like, what's up? She needs to get measured for a bra. She never been measured for a bra. And she want to have the right size on instead of the Walmart bra.
This tells me everything I need to know, because I was just sitting here wondering what caliber of women are messing with Corey. Corey messing with bitches who don't even know what size bra they wear. That makes sense. He go get the most poor, disgusted, low down, down on their luck women who don't even know what size bra they wear, don't even know their measurements. And these are the women that he's having his way with. Now that makes sense. That makes all of the sense in the world. I hope they of age, Corey. What you mean she never had her bra measured? She don't know her measurements. I hope they are of age, Corey. Because if not, this your ass, Corey. I sure hope they are of age. These women you bringing to Victoria's Secrets to get their first measurements. They better be of age, you little nasty freak.
And the lady was like, oh, that is so sweet. Is this your daughter? I said, I'm standing up in this little bit.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't a laugh when I said that. It wasn't a laugh. The lady looked like, I was like, I got a couple of dollars. I get to smash look cute young girls like this that come from poverty. I'm standing up in her. Do you need a bro? My brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. Dee, was you there?
Yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was super cute though.
I
Everybody was trying to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
That's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this, what? Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting put up in her when she grow up.
why did I?
Some people will excuse this behavior as edgy comedy.
A baby coming to him mean the baby gonna get D put up in her. Who is the father of this baby? Because I would have took that nigga head smooth off if you went on your panel and did a joke like that about my child. See, this is why when Corey came on here and said that Anton's daughter is going to be buying coochie and buying D, this is why it rolled off everybody's shoulders, because it sounds like this is what they do all the time at the 5150 show. Remember, I am today years old figuring all of this out. I had never knew any of this existed until today. And guess what? Today we josed. I found it out today, and today we josed. Why does it have to get to Mad Day for the masses to get this information? If the nigga is a creep, we need to know that from the beginning. Not because he funny, not because he famous, not because he got the 5150 show. We need to know this from the very beginning, not on Mad Day. Because see, this is some Mad Day shit right here. We say it every day. The only time you can get the full truth from people is through Mad Day and a joke. Today is Mad Day. That's why all Corey T getting spilled now. Does that make sense? I don't respect content creators like that. I don't. You niggas don't have no integrity in nothing y'all do. Y'all really just on here trying to make money. That's why y'all not going to succeed. That's why y'all not gonna succeed. Y'all gonna be sniffing up each other's ass all your lives on YouTube, because all y'all care about is appeasing the next person. Weird ass niggas. See, I'm a new different breed coming to YouTube. I don't give a damn about nobody. I'm a different girl. I don't care about nobody. Literally. Welcome to the party. You late. Now, let's fast forward to Darlene, because I want to get on her right quick. So Darlene and him got into it, and he done damn near fired her on the show. Now, he done damn near fired her on the show after telling her coochie was wrinkled. He said that all because she didn't want to hold up a shirt with Anton and his family on there depicted as monkeys. Darlene, my biggest problem with you, you wrinkle-faced bitch, is you didn't have no problem sitting next to that nigga laughing and kiki and even ad-libbing when he was saying some horrible, disgusting things about babies and underage teenage girls. You said nothing, but it's here when he asked you to hold up a shirt. This is where you draw the line. I hope he fired your ass, bitch. Yes, I hope he fired you and you don't get no severance pay. Craig, I hope you get fired too. Why? I don't know. I just hope you get fired. Say what I said. Let's get into it.
Darlene's loose talk about bullshit.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm not going to take too long on this particular story, but as most know, that the Grammys just passed this weekend. They were here in LA. Of course, Kendrick cleared out the whole house, and now he has surpassed Jay-Z by the most wins for a rapper. So yeah, congratulations.
Yeah. Come on, man.
And he was there and he looked great. Kendrick looked really good. Everybody did.
He trying to give you that elderly box.
Oh, stop. Oh my God. I like his relationship with his wife. I like that. It's
wrinkled at the bottom. No, I'm just fucking.
What's wrinkled at the bottom?
Your box.
What?
He just played you down. So all you said was, I like Kendrick. And that nigga said, Kendrick, her box is wrinkled at the bottom. And looking at your face, I believe him. And normally I wouldn't even entertain this. But since you want to laugh and joke about underage girls, let me get my little 1-2 yin-yings on. I believe your coochie is wrinkled because your face wrinkled. Not that it matters to me, but I believe it. And don't get on here and tell me I'm wrong for saying I believe it. Say he wrong for saying it. Don't tell me I'm wrong for believing it. Say that nigga wrong for saying it. I don't give a damn about Darlene. Don't care. Don't. I believe it. I believe your coochie look like an old balled up brown paper bag. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And he just played in your face on camera in front of 25, 30,000 people. Dummy. Oh, you getting everything you deserve. Because you got to know this. If this nigga had all these rants about all these people, your turn was coming. You got to know your turn is on the way.
Okay, says the guy whose balls are right there by his knees, because that cannot be your leg right there. Anyway, all right. I don't know what that is, but okay. Anyway, so moving on. So congrats to everybody.
A few moments later.
Tames Lames. We gotta turn that into a shirt. Ain't this a shirt, D? You gonna hold it up, D?
No, you can't. That's all.
And this is another thing I told y'all Corey do. Corey like to implicate all of the people on the panel with him so he don't go down by himself. That's why he lets Craig do the little ad-libs on the joke. He might ask Craig one or two things. He asks them to get in on the BS, and Craig already co-signing without hesitation. He's just co-signing off the cuff. But he always gets them to get in on his stuff so he won't go down by himself. Again, my problem with Darlene is this is where you draw the line. Now you don't want to hold up the shirt, but you was just fine with him talking about nasty, disgusting pedophile shit. Darlene, you ain't shit.
Oh, you, brother.
Oh, you ain't gonna hold it up?
Well,
you ain't fucking with a nigga, D? And when I hold it up, I can't say my shit with the mic. You ain't gonna hold it up?
Your mic.
Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
I'll show that shirt next week.
Oh, wow. Look at this one.
No, I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this one.
I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this. I'm finishing it. Look
what time is it? We ain't got enough time.
And look what I was doing.
If we had enough time, I'll get somebody to come hold it up right now.
Look how he's, but you see what I was just doing right now?
Oh, it's all good. Don't matter. I'll get somebody to hold it up. Motherfuckers want a piece of you that they like, but they don't want the whole thing.
Did I just not say?
I'll get somebody to hold this shirt up next week. Watch.
You know what? Somebody just
Why you ain't ask Craig? He's sitting there on the DI's list anyway. Why you ain't tell her get out the way and ask Craig? Duck ass nigga.
Said something earlier that it might be. You're right.
You right. Might be.
Just
Shit, I
might
don't need
be.
nobody to do shit for me. I'll
see.
get somebody
Oh
else
my
to do
God.
it. As everybody who I deal with like that. If you won't do it, okay, I'll get somebody else to do it.
I'm over here trying to input the things because I had to go. You don't even know what I went through to even get that.
Yeah,
So,
I bet.
okay.
Don't worry
Wow.
about it. Somebody else will hold it up next week.
See how you can't even. Wow. Okay. I guess not.
Don't do whatever. Goddamn it, somebody be doing that.
I guess not.
Shit, it don't stop.
There we go. Wow.
I'm just getting it to you. I'm telling you the
I
truth.
see. Hey, you see what I was doing? Why I said I wasn't gonna hold it? Okay.
We are about to we gonna do the rap?
Let's do it.
Back in 5 minutes, 5150.
Jesus.
That's good for her.
And home.
Talk about you, you're the talk about you, you're the one that talk about shoe fits. Whoa.
What the hell is it? All right. I think we've had enough. Oh, wait, hold on. There's more. I think he's rapping here. Hold on.
5150 is crazy. I called this the 5150 show because if you want to call me crazy, you call me crazy. Call me whatever you want to call me, but why you watching right now? You understand what I'm saying? Because you like to see the car accident. Some people cause an accident by staring at the car accident. That's how it really goes. Give me that beat back.
Hey.
Yeah.
God.
5150 in the motherfucking house. 5150. It ain't no motherfucking doubt. Corey Holcomb's in the motherfucking house, about to turn this motherfucking shit out. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. 50 in the house. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. 5150, turning shit out. Yeah, my name is Corey Holcomb, you see. And some people ain't really fucking with me, but it don't stop none, because I got the motherfucking streets. God damn it. Understand what I'm saying? You see, I done been through a whole lot of hell. I done been through bitches to smell. I done been through bitches who can't tell that I'm the greatest motherfucker, and that's for real. See, I be talking this shit every week. Tuesday nights, that's where I be. I ain't gotta put a lot of videos online to make the people understand what's on my mind. Most of the motherfuckers talking shit about me don't know me. God damn it, you gonna do something? Well, show me. How you a woman beater trying to talk about me? Fruit booty buttons, suck dick, you see? You don't want to do it, another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. 5150, turning it out, yeah. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it. If you don't want to do it, get another bitch to do it.
And you heard Corey in the back, Craig. Hey, just having a gay old time. I'm telling y'all, Darlene is getting exactly what she deserves. Darlene sat there and laughed and joked and kiki with all of the inappropriate stuff, all of the things said about minors, young girls, and things of that nature. She even jumped in on some of the jokes. So with that being said, I don't feel no ways about it. I absolutely feels no ways about how he played with her and disrespected her. Now, before I knew this, I was just like, dang, that's messed up how he doing her. But now that I know what I know and seen what I seen, girl, to hell with Darlene. Speaking of being to hell with Darlene, she made this video because after that, she left and never came back from what I hear. I don't know. I never finished the podcast. But what I hear is she left and never came back. And then she posted this. People are assuming that she was fired. I don't know if that's to be true. The way he was talking and rapping, it sounds like it. But I said he wanted to do that when she didn't agree with him getting into it with Anton. But again, let's get into her talk about misplaced anger. And it's really an ode to Corey Holcomb. She just don't want to say his name. She's just trying to be subliminal and be, just void, not void, but kind of like vague. So we won't know exactly, even though we all know exactly who she's talking about. Check out Darlene.
Called misplaced or displaced anger. This is when someone is genuinely angry or hurt about something or someone, but instead of directing that anger at the real source, they unconsciously aim it somewhere safer, easier, or less risky. For example, right? Someone might feel powerless, rejected, or disrespected by a boss or coworker, a partner, children, or even life itself. But they don't feel safe expressing that anger there. So it leaks out all over the place toward loved ones, strangers, or even themselves. The anger is real, the pain is real, but the direction is off. Understanding this helps us stop taking everything personally, and it also helps us ask better questions. Like, what is this really about? Or what might be underneath this reaction? It doesn't excuse harmful behavior, but it does explain it. And that awareness gives us more emotional clarity, healthier boundaries, and a lot more compassion for ourselves and others. Here's what it often looks like. Snapping at a loved one after a bad day with the boss or at work. Being irritated at strangers when you're actually grieving, you're hurt or scared. Getting angry about small things when something big is unresolved elsewhere. Or criticizing others for traits that actually mirror our own pain or insecurity. We're all carrying more than people realize, and most of us are doing the best we can with what we were taught or not taught, right? A little awareness goes a long way. So be gentle with yourself and mindful with others. When someone is consistently dissatisfied about things like cleanliness, routines, or not getting their way, the issue usually isn't the surface complaint. What's often underneath is a need for control when they feel powerless somewhere else, chronic frustration, resentment, or entitlement,
The
anxiety.
video ain't but 4 minutes long, and we 2 minutes and 25 seconds in, y'all. She got about 1 more minute. It looks like, yeah, it's 4 minutes long, so she got about 2 more minutes, and we done.
That shows up as rigidity, emotional immaturity, or poor coping skills, a belief that their discomfort is other people's responsibility. So instead of managing their own feelings, they offload them onto people around them. Now, here's why understanding it matters. Because when you recognize displaced anger, you stop taking things personally that aren't actually about you. You can pause and ask, what is this really about? You gain more compassion for yourself and for others without excusing harmful behavior. So if this message helped you understand someone else better, great. If it helped you understand yourself better, even greater. Just remember, empathy doesn't require self-sacrifice, and understanding doesn't mean tolerating behavior that harms you. You're allowed to be compassionate and protected.
Yeah, girl, you slow as a turtle. She slow as a turtle. Darlene, girl, you said all this to say what? You say all of it. You was just talking loud and wasn't saying nothing, girl. You saying all this to say, you all this lip wrestling and all of that, girl, for what? All you have to do is just say, oh, Corey went off on me and I realized it ain't really about me. It's really Corey battling his own demons. But I'm not mad at Corey. I still love Corey, and hopefully I'm not fired because I really would like my job back. I understand, Corey. This is displaced anger, and I love you, Corey. That's what she said. I'm translating it for y'all. I love you, Corey. I understand that right now you mad, but this not really about me. It's really about something else, Corey. I understand the definition. I'm going to be patient and gentle with you. Oh, girl, I hope you never get a job again. Say what I say. Darlene is getting exactly what she deserves. Darlene sat next to Corey with all of the disgusting, vile things he have said. So for him to say her coochie was wrinkled and then looks to be firing her on the same episode, or at least the one after, I'm not sure, is just right. Just the right amount of karma. Darlene is not innocent. Darlene is not a victim. Darlene is just getting her turn. Corey gonna get his turn. Craig gonna get his turn. Right now, it's Darlene's turn. Okay? So don't nobody getting up here, oh, I just feel so bad the way they did. Oh, poor Darlene. That lady just be there trying to make her money. That lady don't be messing with nobody. I can't believe he done did that to Darlene. Darlene ain't shit. The fuck? Darlene ain't worth 2 nickels rubbed together on concrete. Say what I said, because no woman of any type of dignity, pride, or even care for other women, especially children, would sit across from Corey saying and ad-libbing on the horrible, disgusting things he has said and ad-libbed on. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Yeah, it was a lot. Corey allegedly is being accused of being a PDF file. Again, I don't know if he is. Don't really care because people gonna still follow him. All I'm saying is to the people who is out here doing all of this stuff, Team Corey, I would ask you, this is for content creators, I would ask you, are you putting this information out because you just found out? Or are you putting this information out because now the algorithm told you to? Because watch, mark my word, soon as we leave here, now that Poetic Flacco dropped that last night, and then I doubled up this morning, watch how many content creators start putting out their content. And this is what I want y'all to do. Go back and look at what they was putting out about Corey before that. That'll tell you exactly what you need to know. So if the content is now Corey's alleged PDF file, and then before that it was Team Corey, you know. Does that make sense? Now, some of these people may be just finding out like me, and shout out to those people. But I'm talking about the ones who not, yeah. Thank you, Trey, for the super chat. Says a Dominican guy told me they have their own banks, which is how they got so many bodegas. I'm 43 years old from the Bronx and never saw an FBA corner store. You know what? I never thought about that, but you're absolutely right. It's all bodegas. I just came from up there. Ain't nothing but bodegas. Just fried food and garden shit. There's nothing but bodegas. It was disgusting. I ain't never seen a Black American store up there, but they used to have them in New York prior to Martin Luther King. Thank you, Tawana Christian. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says identity theft is in real time. We are waking up and speaking out. Facts. We have to, Black America, wake up and speak out about this identity theft going on, because it's going on real bad. Channel your power. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Hey, it's Trey. Thank you for being a member for 18 months. Says, boo, you're right. New Yorkers messed up and gave them too much privilege. Now we're outnumbered. My people will fight for them to stay. That's the crazy part, to say nigga. But you know what's crazy though? I saw when New York let that Muslim mayor in there, whatever he is, they say he in there cutting up too. Black America, we got to be smarter than that. We have to be smarter than that. T-Babe, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Thank you. And One Love Life, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I think all the Super Bowl acts was LGBT. I think that's what they were pushing onto us. Yeah, they were pushing that onto us, but it was way deeper than that. Oh, it was way deeper. The symbolism that I saw, it was paper genocide. It was stolen history. It was rewriting. Oh, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Yep. But with that being said, y'all, I'm about to jump up off of here. We got Malone Madness coming on later on the other channel. Make sure y'all pull up for Malone Madness Mondays. And then I got Baddies coming on that other channel as well, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up, pull over, pop out. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate y'all for being here. We do this Monday through Friday. This is the Morning Joce. Y'all already know how it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. And remember, never pay it back. Always pay it forward. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go! It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want? Blaze up! Come on, blaze up!
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.